Okay, welcome back. Only took us 3 tries to get here. Alright.
Yay.
When last we left the crew of the whatever. Violet, you're up for recap.
Quick disclaimer, I did not prepare a recap for this session like I did for the last one I did a recap for, so it's gonna be scatterbrained as fuck, okay? Let's go.
They usually are.
That's very true, yes. Okay. When we last left off the Blight's Gamble, we were traversing near the Devil's Laughter, the area known as the Devil's Laughter, and there a very thick fog began to whip itself around the ship. We heard a ring of the bell, and then 2 rings of a bell, and then a chilling 3rd ring of a bell. And suddenly, a ghostly ship appeared in the distance, rotten and decaying, and it approached us and rammed into our ship, and we were forced into combat with Whalebone Pilk, the captain of a ship, a legendary ship, known as the Death Knell. It was a bloody battle, and many lives were almost lost. But in the end, Whalebone Pilk was defeated by a very desperate Eldritch Blast by our good Robin. And we pulled off the bell from the Death Knell as our reward, and the ship fucking vanished. So that's pretty sweet. Right now we're pulling into the port town known as Olo, and we're probably gonna cause some irreplaceable damage. Let's fucking do this.
Yes,
it's gonna be your fault, by the way.
Make your way in
It will
towards
definitely
this
be my
city.
fault.
You kind of comb around the corner, because as you get closer to these islands, there's typically lots of larger rocks jutting out, so your view is kind of obscured for a moment as you go past one of these larger ones. And then as you come around, you can see the port town of Olo, and it's particularly odd setup, which is that it's built into Shark Island. And what I mean by that is there is the main port shipyards, the place where you would actually dock in, do some basic ship repairs, that kind of thing, is actually built into a large cave, a cavern opening on the side of this island. And then you can see a path off to the side leads to the walled town of Olo proper, set on the grasslands above this cavern. As the ship begins passing around, you make the proper adjustments required to slowly and carefully steer the gamble into port. Then it comes to a halt, the gangplank is lowered, access to the shipyards at least is granted. What would you like to do?
As we're pulling in, I would like... Who has the bell at the moment?
Brovik does.
I think you have.
I snatch the bell.
Oh dear.
Brovik, what's your stance on this?
Alright, wait.
Push to talk is difficult. Brutus, no. Put it down.
I'm not stopping. I'm walking to the front of the ship. I'm putting one of my legs
No.
up. I'm doing the hero pose.
No!
I grab...
I interfere!
I pull out one of my horns, and I smash it into the side of the bell so that the whole port knows that we're here.
Oh.
I wish to interfere.
How are you interfering, Brovik?
What are you gonna do?
Oh.
Make your choice.
He's either forgetting to push to talk or he's thinking really hard on what he's going to do.
I'm scared and he's thinking real hard.
Can I just, like, push the bell out of his fucking hand?
It's gonna fall in the ocean if you do that.
Let's see.
I'm fine with this.
Opposed. Both of you make dexterity checks for me, please.
Fuck.
Are the rest of us staying in this?
The lucky d20.
Yes, this is at like the very front end of the ship, and Artemis is in her typical driving position, and Robin just a little bit behind in his watching and advising position. With Sandara on the other side, passed out drunk. Sorry, could you give me those numbers again?
Jorg, would you like to give yours first?
17.
2.
Okay.
So we just missed.
With a seeming limberness you have not yet seen displayed by this particular dwarf, Brovik manages to come, run up, and snatch the bell out of the heroically posing Brutus's hands.
You'll
I
imagine he's
slowly turn my head down and I say, "Why?"
Brutus. You don't ring this bell.
While he's holding it, I would like to ring it. I just push
Oh,
it.
No.
How are you ringing it?
Well, it's a bell, so I imagine if I just like kind of grab his wrist and like flick it around a bit, it'll ring.
Okay. Yeah, you know, the positioning's a little odd because the way he'd be holding it. But what you can do is you can kind of do the old reach around and get up under there and ring the little bit on the inside.
Oh,
Brutus. Can I
Yep.
get you to roll a d10 for me?
Holy fuck, this is bad.
You don't say.
anytime we need to roll dice, it's just assumed to be the worst thing ever.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
it's a fucking D10 too. That's a 3.
Okay. The bell rings out a loud tone that makes its way. It's very easily heard, and a couple people at the docks take note, but they don't take... Nobody's freaking out at the moment, you could say. You know, ship is signaling that it's making its way into port.
Fuck.
That are rising from like the size of like. I don't see like dead bodies over on port. There's like.
No,
no.
right now you don't see anything.
Thank God.
I just sigh, very disappointed, and make my way off the ship. I'm gonna go for a walk.
Oh no no
not another wall.
Oh dear.
I should say, everyone stop him!
While all that was going on, I was gonna say, I'm gathering the crew
Okay.
once we get docked up.
I'll stop if you're gathering
Which,
everyone.
ironically, a
oh.
gathering of the crew is typically done by ringing the bell twice, but the other bell is still currently affixed to the mast, so it's not hard to arrange.
Okay,
Begin lining
the help
up
of-
orderly fashion, vaguely orderly fashion.
with the help of Ratline, Artemis is going to address the crew. First of all, this is not normal. Olo is a very dangerous town, particularly at night. So I am setting a curfew. I want every member of the crew who goes ashore to be back by sundown, no later. This is for your own safety. Second, Olo is a horrible, horrible place. Please behave. If you have any items of silver that you are attached to, I would recommend leaving them here on the ship with your bunk. That is all.
Everyone in the crew's a little perturbed by this announcement. They're not used to this kind of thing, but that kind of seems to help them take it to heart. And you see a couple of them, Rattlebones walks by and retrieves a small dagger from one of his boots and starts walking back inside for a minute.
As people are dispersing, we had a couple days before we got to Olo in the fight, so I'm assuming at some point I was going to talk to her. So it's like, so about the extra pay that we're giving the fighters that helped on that fight, have we figured that out yet, or should we like move on that?
Did we
Ratline's still
discuss
nearby.
that? Did we discuss that last week? I don't remember.
I think we talked about it briefly because
I believe we pinned a message that said how much we were actually paying
we did pin
the
a
crew that.
message.
Oh, did we? Let's
Hey,
see.
foresight, that's rare.
Ah. I also have it wrote
Okay,
down on my notes, so
You mean
we
we
were.
planned something?
Let's see, I'm
So-
looking for it enough.
I have.
Should be fairly recent.
So yeah, we were going to. So everyone that fought, I pretty much told it all up. The whole crew, as a general, are getting 476 divided between them for their even amounts, and then the quote-unquote officers are dividing 252 gold, and that 252 gold is divided for each person that was in that fight, and we're thinking about. I'm not sure if we're thinking about doing it continually and giving them that pay raise, but after what they gave in the fight, I think we probably should give them the extra money for this time.
Yeah.
This is fair.
So how much total gold is that for the combatants?
For the entire, for the combatants?
So like per person, like what are they getting realistically?
Well, I'm trying to remember who all helped in that fight. That's not a PC.
That would have been Sandara, Ratline, Rattlebones, Perlin, Darakton, and Triss.
So that's 7, I think.
252 divided
Six.
by 6. That's 42 gold per combatant.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Pretty good for them, yeah.
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 And then, the rest for the rest of the common crew.
Yeah,
and
so
that's
in total that would be 728 gold pieces.
which is
so-
already in there, so I'll just take that away.
Sweet.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We'll discuss it and try to figure out something a bit more concrete to do consistently later. But since we already discussed that, so that's fine. That's great.
Yeah, and this
Artemis
particular
keeps-
discussion would have all been worked out like a day before you pulled into port, and so distribution can be handled
Yeah.
quite easily.
Yeah.
Yep.
We are left with that minus of 68. We have 6,640 gold left for the crew.
By the way,
Yes.
what was the name of the dude who stole food?
His name was
Was that Henry?
Fred. His name was Fred.
Fred. Yeah.
Okay, as the
Fucking
crew is milling around on deck or leaving or whatever, I'm looking through the crowd for him.
You can see him. He is exiting the ship just below a run. Like, he's fast walking his way out of there so fast.
Okay.
Probably looking for something to eat at this particular point.
That's understandable.
Because
That's
he's not
bad.
eaten in about 5 days.
And it feels like more.
Yes, it does.
Okay, I just wanted to see if I could notice him.
Yes,
Are we
he is
paying him,
out
by
there.
the way? Or no?
I think we paid
I
him
mean,
half.
I think
he
he
hadn't
did say
eaten
half,
anything
actually.
for like 3.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
figure
yeah.
out how much gold I need to add back to this then.
If I recall, it was only 2 gold, so
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's for each
One.
of it.
For each day. No, we completely docked his pay for the days that he ate.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And it was like he ate 5 days worth of rations, so 10 gold is returned to us.
Alright, I'll add 10 gold to that, and now we have a total of, this is not including gold that we have on each shelter. Okay, Herschel, come on, open
We
calculator.
have fat stacks. That's what we
We
have.
got a good amount
This
of
is
money.
as
a
always,
riveting
yeah,
opening.
the most riveting part of the story is always the business side.
Wow.
Dude,
I mean,
we've
to be
got to
fair-
take care of the business.
To be fair, this is how we start off like most sessions, but it gets better very quickly.
Yeah, just kind of
Should be
keeping
glad
track.
we're not keeping track of like, so last time you took a ship, here's how much rum you got, how much sugar you got, how much cloth.
so glad we're outlining that. Alright, with that out of the way, I guess, are we just going about each other's own stuff, or...
I guess
Especially
who
as
gets
you
their turn
pull
now?
into this dock, you can see already nearby, there's like the little booth set up where they go ahead and handle things like selling off some of that kind of general loot-based merchandise. This is the other big port that's known for repairing / upgrading ships of that type. This and Rickety Squibs, and I think there's a section for that at Plank's Landing, but that didn't really come into play when we were there. And then, of course, there's a couple other places for ships to pull in, although There doesn't appear to be terribly many others at the moment.
Okay. Really quickly, I just want to put the fucking bell in the captain's quarters in like a chest, close it.
Yeah, those chests lock, so you can go in, place it, keep it relatively secure.
Make it Brutus proof, specifically.
It's not
You
too
choose
hard.
one
think
of the
a chest
metal
will
chests.
him.
Well, there was a couple of metal ones in there, so you opt for that model instead.
Necessary.
Okay, as the gangplank is lowered, the crew has begun dispersing. Most of them are making their way towards the path that leads up to the town proper. So, the day is now yours.
Alright. I got a list unless anyone else wants to go first.
Now go ahead.
Go ahead.
Alright. Okay. Let's see, which one should I do first? First thing actually I need to get out of the way is because York, how much crew do we have?
I forgot my notebook.
I actually have that written down. Hold on.
Okay, I think it's 23 if I remember correctly.
It's either 23. It's 23 to 26.
Current capacity is 25.
Okay.
Oh, 25. Okay, well then obviously I'm going to go to a type of notice board, job board, anything like that. I'm going to write down some stuff. I'm going to say, Lights Gamble, looking for new crew. Anyone with cooking ability would be nice.
I forgot.
Or not, yeah. Anyone with cooking ability would be preferred, but also it would be nice if, I don't know, just, we need cooks, but other workers work too.
Alright,
Don't
yeah.
put on the board how we lost our last works.
Yeah. Be combat ready.
Well, especially as you're, you know that a lot of this particular type of commerce is thanks to, especially, thanks to the way these types of societies are often structured, a lot of this type of commerce takes place in the tavern regions. So you're able to go find a tavern that has directly placed outside the typical job boards and that kind of thing. And you do see one put up out there, although there's not really much more of interest at this point. You've kind of covered a lot of your bases between the two you've already seen. However, the other major addition that's interesting in this particular circumstance is next to this one is a large board. Excuse me. Okay. It's a large board, and the main thing you notice is that it's plastered with bits of paper covered in faces. And this is actually a kind of way of keeping track of the bounties placed on various people. And you know the way this works in the Shackles is that, like, it's not particularly often the government goes after, bounties and people in the Shackles because, a whole lot more is legal there that isn't. But so a lot of this is divided up by location. So it's like, here's the ones for the Empire, here's the ones for Luna, those kinds of things. There's some interesting things on there. There's like, the Luna one is dominated by this one of a particularly grubby-looking halfling wanted for like 100,000 gold pieces or something, but we've never seen anything like that before. So you can see there's a, actually on there's one from the Ares territory of the Empire. You're like, that looks familiar. That's Rattlebones. He's wanted for kidnapping? That's odd. But, okay. But you quickly move on from that, because next to it is one out of Anvil for 5,000 gold pieces that looks very familiar, listing a return for 5,000 gold pieces, dead or alive, for a Brovik Silverhand.
Oh.
Is there a picture?
Yes, the picture looks very familiar.
Silverhand.
Yes. The
Do I know that
list
name?
of charges is actually quite extensive. A lot of lollygagging, general miscreantry.
What's that mean?
Just general being not a
Loitering.
good person. Yeah.
Twitter.
You know a Brovik Rumhart.
I've never heard the last name Silverhand before.
No.
Is there only one of it?
There's only one of each of these faces on the board.
Is there anyone else I recognize?
Scanning across, none specifically at the moment.
How much is his bounty worth?
5,000 gold pieces.
5,000 gold pieces. How many people are here with the board? Here, like
A couple people glance at it, but at the moment, it's kind of on a main road, so people glance at it as they walk past. But at the moment, there's nobody like stopped and scanning it specifically.
Hmm. Could I? And how much was Ratlines?
Rattlebones is on there for 10,000 gold. Although you notice
shit.
his is for the Ares territory of the Empire, which is
Okay.
on Owumba. It's quite a ways away.
Okay. 10,000. What did he do?
Listed on there, it is kidnapping.
Kidnapping. Okay.
What the
Fuck did he kidnap?
I know, right?
Maybe it's just a
Can I take that Silverhand scroll?
You can glance around. Nobody's watching you at the moment. You kind of take it down, tuck it up under your like in a little pouch.
All right. I'll have to talk to him maybe about that later. Are there any? Is Jay's picture on there?
It is not, no.
Okay, Jay's not on there. Okay.
The section for bounties put out by the Shackles is actually extremely small. There's like 2 faces on there total, both of whom appear to be wanted for being Imperial captains. So,
All right. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. That's out of the way. Put that on there. Okay. Now, which one of these? I guess I can. I have been traveling for over a month and a half with these idiots, and my clothes are so dirty. And I'm pretty sure I had to sew back a sleeve at some point, so I'm going to look for a place to get new clothes.
all right, you're able to look around for a while, and this town in particular, it doesn't have like specifically like a tailor or something like that, but there are some, basic fare available at like a general mercantile store.
Yeah, I'll look for what I can add. Whatever I can find is the nicest.
Right.
And I
Let me see
will.
if I can pull up the prices on that.
Okay, I will get a probably standard set of like what I'm wearing right now, but just kind of nicer and newer, so it's not so ragged down. So I'll have like an extra pair. And then for a second outfit, I want to get a kind of black. What are they called? Why is it slipping my mind? Tunic. Some nice brown pants. A good set of boots. And then I'll probably get like maybe inner vests for some pockets and stuff. And I want a long jacket or jacket type, kind of like an open trench coat style thing. Think like John Constantine trench coat, but
Kind of like a captain's trench coat, but not really.
kind of, yeah. If I can find it, closest thing to navy blue, and maybe like if they have it, like a silver outlining type thing, like or embroidery or something like that. Nothing super fancy. Obviously, I know my options are limited here in the Shackles, but like something along the lines of that.
So the deal is you are able to assemble something like that with various pieces acquired from multiple different places. It's kind of an ensemble you have to put together. But looking at the total, like a basic second set of your clothes you can grab for about 8 silver pieces here. But getting that whole special ensemble together, which it will be useful for giving off a presence of sorts later,
Yeah.
it is going to run you about 23 gold to set up that whole deal. Because
Just
some of
money.
that is nice materials as well. And it has to
23
be sturdy enough to last while on the water as well.
Alright, yeah, obviously. So 23 gold, and I will take away another gold of silver, and add 2 back. Boom. Okay, that's done. That was quick. Nice. And then I'll save that one for later when I'm on the ship again. And last thing I'm probably gonna do for now until we go over someone is I will do my thing and walk around with the detect magic spell up and see if anything piques my interest.
Alright, go ahead and make an investigation check for me if you could.
Alright. Investigation is good. I'm going to use no die. Damn, that's pretty good. 23.
Oh.
As you walk about the town, you have it is kind of like a layer over your vision. But look around, you're not getting a lot. Then you get a really bright one. You get a little closer. It's not actually all that bright, but it's a lot. It's a lot of normal-sized ones. And you realize you are standing outside of a large walled manor with a black gate. And looks like there's some grounds on the inside, but you can't really see over the wall, which is what you're seeing through the gate. They lead to a very nicely furnished house that access seems to be blocked of. There are 2 very rough-looking individuals flanking this gate, and as you stop and stare, one of them is kind of calling over toward you. Hey, what you want?
Can I make it so, like, it's just, like, I'm not, like, staring at it, but, like, I want to be kind of casual because I know where we are. So can I kind of make my way just like I'm walking, but take a glance over at it for a second? Just keep on.
Okay, at this particular interval, you pretend not to hear him, and kind of continue on as an average person. But,
okay. Be very cautious as I walk, because I know how bad this place is.
Admittedly, it's a little... And you gather that might be a seat of some type of importance here in this area. It's definitely the biggest and nicest location here in this town, for sure.
I have an idea.
You
Yeah,
continue
I'll
making your
make
way,
over that.
and that's about all you're gonna find in that way.
Alright, that's about it that I got. Yeah, that can wait. So yeah, that's someone move on next.
I'll go. You said that there is a place similar to that, somewhere we can get ship repairs and upgrades done here, right?
Yes, it's right there where the dock is. It's one of their main businesses around here.
Okay. After seeing most of the crew off, Artemis is going to make her way there. Is that like a stall or a booth or something?
There's a booth set up. Of course, the area itself, of course, is quite large, and it's set back in kind of around the side from the main port stuff. But there's a man there who you can talk to. He's a older man, a little bit balding, wearing clothes of a nice deep red color, except they look very old, so there's a lot of holes and they've kind of faded by now. But as you approach, he just kind of looks at you disinterestedly.
Artemis is going to turn and gesture towards the Blight Scamble.
Yes, can I
And
help you
just
with
turn
something?
Okay. I pull out my notebook and I write, can you do an upgrade on my ship?
I suppose that's possible. What exactly are you looking for?
Alright, pulling notebook back, she's going to write studding sail.
Okay, that's fairly common. we can probably get that outfitted. It'll take about a day to pull off. For this particular job, that's going to run you 1,000 gold pieces.
Artemis ought to know it's in the bank, but I don't have that written down.
6,650.
Okay. I'm gonna hold out a hand to shake his hand as an agreement.
Okay, he reaches out. He looks a little weirded out by the whole experience, but he takes it and says, "All right, we will get our crew right started on that." He kind of turns around and is like, "Hey, we need to get some hands up here. Got a new job." A couple of people start rushing about, and you get the sense they're about to start work on this.
They're gold off.
Okay. And do I
Yes.
go ahead and pay him, or
Payment is
just
definitely
keep
demanded
working
up
afterwards?
front. This is a they're not big on
Okay.
trusting you on this one.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and go and raid the bank, and I'll go ahead and pay him.
Okay.
That's
I got it marked down. That's cool.
okay. For now, I'm just gonna stay with the ship while they work on it, because I don't trust them at all. Because Olo is a horrible, horrible place.
There's
So-
a couple instances where you spot a crew member trying to pocket something, and you ensure that that doesn't happen.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's all I wanted to do for the moment.
Okay.
Because we definitely needed that upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Wonder how much faster it's gonna make our ship.
Yes. You can go ahead and mark it down because we will 100% forget to do it.
got
That
it.
will increase the movement of the ship by 20 feet per round.
Oh, shit,
Nice.
that's good. I
Pretty
expected
good.
like 10 or 15. That's really good.
Yeah, 20 feet.
Yay.
Jorg, would you like to go next? I'm okay with going last.
No, you go right ahead.
All right, sure. So, Brutus goes for a walk, part 15 or something.
Okay.
So, as I'm walking deeper into the city proper, I'd like to do one thing whenever I come to a turn or an alleyway. I'm going to stop right before I pass in front of it, and then I'm going to very quickly turn my head around the corner and see if there's anyone there, because past experiences and all that.
Make a perception check for me.
Okay. Fucking A, this is my lucky die. It's been treating me like shit tonight, because that's in that one.
Alright. You... Okay. I'll keep it in mind as you continue doing that.
Oh boy.
Fuck. Okay. Aside from that, I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm gonna seek out sort of like a crafting kind of store, like maybe preferably one that deals with clothing and such.
Right, right. You find eventually the same general area Robin eventually ended up in is less so much a store, but kind of a open air market where it's a big. There's the pillars that aren't actually holding up like any kind of ceiling or anything, and there's different stalls set up all around the sides that will fulfill a lot of your needs.
Okay, so is it like a store proper, like when you walk into, or is it a stall?
Looking around, that depends specifically on what you're looking for. There's a couple areas that do, general types of work. There is a straight-up blacksmith shop, but of course a lot
Okay,
of it
I'm gonna go
has
there. I
stores
feel like
and
that's what I need actually.
stuff. Okay.
So, is it like a shop proper? Is there a door?
There is a shop, but the proprietor is currently outdoors working on some kind of project. You
Gotcha.
make your way over. There's a human man, a bit on the tall and thin side, but he's well muscled and seems to have been working on this for some time.
I'm gonna like stand right behind him as he's working, but I'm not gonna look at him. I'm gonna look at his door. Is it nice?
His door is
Damn it.
plain and simple. It's wood, a little bit of metal bracing he may have done himself.
I'm gonna ignore his door and I'm gonna address him and say, "You."
Yep. You want something?
I need hooks on my belt.
Alright, let me see your belt.
I take off my belt and my pants start sliding off, but remembering the lesson that Brobek has taught me, I catch them before I reveal myself.
God.
Impressive.
He's learning.
Yeah, he's learning.
I learned because I was stabbed in the ass, it's different.
Yeah. Good
Harsh
old fast happened that to you.
The fastest way.
I would like to clarify that what I meant by hooks, I mean like big fucking meat hooks.
Alright, you take some time. There's a couple of examples actually around in this market, so you can kind of ensure he gets the correct idea of exactly what it is you're looking for. And let me check to make sure I have the correct information pulled up on you, but I wouldn't think that would run you a whole lot. Because it's pretty,
But remember,
Simple
Bruce doesn't
job.
know how money
Yeah.
works.
This is true. As he goes through all the stuff, you kind of work out a good number. He's like, alright, give me an hour or two. That'll be a gold piece.
Oh no.
Come on.
Well, I know the concept of
Come
One.
on. One.
You know the concept of one, yes.
Thank God.
That deserves a round of applause right there.
I'm fucking learning, bro. Holy shit. I reach into my gold pouch and I pull out a single coin and I kind of drop it into his hand, like not really paying too much attention.
What kind of coin is it? It's not silver. Silver was confiscated at the gate. Actually, I forgot to mention that, but that's kind of a big deal. All silver is confiscated from entrance to this,
Okay. Interesting. Hold on. Let me check if I have anything of silver really quick.
I don't think he does. We
It's
only
the
gave him
visitor's tax.
Interesting.
All of
Alright,
your
no, I have any silver, so I'll just hand him a single coin. Gold coin.
Alright, takes it. Alright, I'll start work. He takes what looks like a couple of nails he was busy working on, sets them to the side. Takes out your belt, sets it to the side, and starts doing a little bit of shaping.
How much time did he say that would take?
An hour or two.
Yeah, sure, I'll do something else in the meantime. Question.
Yep.
I need to find a place where there's many smart people.
Wrong island for that, mate.
No smart people on island?
Not a one.
Damn it.
All
gonna
the
walk
smart
away
people
dejectedly.
leave. Okay. Any
And-
further plans?
I'll just roam and see what catches my eye.
Alright. Eventually you're making your way about, and I can tell you what would catch your eye would be a particularly gaudy stand. It's like a little, it's your standard market booth, but it has banners draped over it. There's a couple of, actually what seem to be balloons hanging from one end. There's, a very well-dressed elven man standing behind, and as soon as you start walking around, he kind of notices you, looks around and says, "Hello, friend! Come over here a moment. I'd like to talk to you about a business proposition."
I look around and try to find who he's talking to.
"You, big one, strong one, strapping young lad, come over."
When you say strong one, that catches his attention.
Okay.
He walks over, just strutting a little
Hello,
bit.
hello. He reaches out and attempts to violently shake your hand. He says, "The name's Richard, and I'm wondering if you'd be interested in making perhaps a bit of gold or acquiring something of a bit of value."
What things of value you have?
Oh, lots. The rewards are varied and entirely random. In fact, if you were able to do it multiple times, you could get multiple different things.
he only understood like half of that, but he'll nod anyways.
Alright, now tell me, do you ever find yourself in a situation of mortal danger?
Every day.
Ha! Perfect. Now let me ask you something. Would you be interested in putting those skills to the test in order to earn a little something?
So he's basically proposing like a fight ring kind of deal.
Maybe.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, I know what that is.
Every time I've done this, it's gone amazingly. So I say yes.
Ha!
Oh, no.
Good sir. Let me ask, are you, on your own on this little venture? Maybe a few companions to aid you? You don't seem like the traveling type, per se.
Huh. Is there like anyone nearby that I recognize? Is Frank nearby?
That's an excellent question. You know what? Well, let's see. First thing, Robin, what was your schedule? Because you would have been around the marketplace, and this is a bit off to one side, so make a perception check, Robin.
Alright.
Oh no.
And, Brovik, where would you be during this particular time?
Or
If
no,
you have
9.
any idea.
My plan was to take Porky for a walk.
9.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Would that be around the marketplace?
That would probably be sightseeing.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
I got
Oh,
a
no.
9.
Oh, I didn't get
Should
my
I roll a perception as well?
No, you rolled a natural 1 on yours.
Fair enough, yeah.
I got an 11.
I had a 9.
Fuck.
Alright. At the moment, seem to be by yourself.
Dang it.
Brutus shrugs and says, I kill many on my own.
Well, I'm sorry, mate, but it's, pretty well established. You need a group of 5 to enter into this particular little tournament, per se. Now, let me tell you, I would recommend you maybe go acquire some help and then come back, because I guarantee you the treasures available to you in this offer will boggle your mind. Have you ever wanted a sword that lights on fire?
He slams his fist onto the table and says, yes!
Have you ever wanted a whip that tackles and zaps your foes?
Yes!
Have you ever wanted a stick that just won't move?
What?
Doesn't matter. The point being, if you find somebody to help, please return, and I'm sure you would do amazingly, and perhaps earn one or all of these particular gifts.
I'm gonna run back to the ship and see who I can find.
All right.
friend.
Panning away
Oh,
from that
boy.
for the moment.
We just got into a
Brovik,
fight last episode.
I'm
You-
taking Porky for a walk.
taking Porky for a walk. All right. How are you taking Porky for a walk? Is there a leash involved? What's the setup here?
No.
No, you just kind of.
Walking around with a pig.
I need you to roll an animal handling check.
This is fair.
Oh, dude. Oh no.
Tuck, are you enjoying this thrilling roleplay?
Thrilling.
Taking a pig for a walk.
Can't
can see
hear
your lips
anything you're
moving.
saying.
I
mate.
can't hear anything Tuck says now.
I
Damn
hear
it.
the
Sorry,
light.
I forgot I muted my mic. I'm enjoying it, but I'm also really enjoying breaking down all the ingredients to ammo into like ounces and grams
He's busy back there.
and pricing them.
Oh
You know,
god.
Okay.
We'll get
Oh,
there.
God.
We'll get there.
Terrified.
All right.
I actually got a 15.
Got a 15. All right. You make your way into town, careful to carry the pig for a bit, because, you know, you don't want him scampering off into the water somewhere.
Wait, real quick, what's my ring made of that Artemis got me?
The ring. I
Does
believe
that have
it's a gold ring with, I think, a diamond
Okay.
embedded in it.
Yeah, it should be that.
Oh, Okay. Just because of the silver tax.
Yeah,
I
it's
forgot.
not silver.
Okay.
Alright. So you bring the pig inside the marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
Do you set him on the ground?
Yes.
You put him down, kind of ready in case he decides to make his way out. And he turns and he looks at you.
The demon has been unleashed.
Just his eyes roll back.
The city will burn. Well, Porky, where do you want to go?
Oh, Porky, kind of. He doesn't really comprehend you, but begins taking in all its little piggy eyes can see, and begins waddling in a direction over towards one of the stalls.
I will follow.
Follow him. It's a stall that is preparing so much bacon that yeah, it smells great.
No.
He seems enthralled by a little strip that's hanging down from the top of the stall.
No, don't.
I have
Porky,
taught
no.
him so well.
No, Porky. I'm gonna scoop him back up.
All right.
Porky, I'll
Looking
get
at the
you
bacon.
something. Porky, no.
This is flashbacks all to the cannibal.
I'm just gonna try and go a different direction with him in my arms.
All right. You begin walking over, and this point, I'll say you walk past, and on what you're kind of standing with Porky in your arms in the center of the marketplace. On your right side, you see Robin in the midst of placing something inside one of his pouches. On the left side, you see Brutus running full speed towards the ships.
I set Porky down. Side of direction.
You're just letting a pig walk you.
Yes.
Hey,
In Alo, pig walks you.
Respect.
I have seen videos of like having dogs walk their own. Yes.
Porky turns around and stares intently at the bacon.
ah,
Oh my god.
Alright. Let's go meet another cannibal, and I'll pick him up and walk towards Brutus.
All right, Brutus, as you're running, you see a dwarf in your path.
I shout, move!
I move.
Just step to the side as Brutus tears past at top speed down the path towards the ships.
Do I notice that that's Brovik, though?
Yes, you do.
After I skid past him, I will, like, grind to a halt. Like, you kind of hear, like, the petting of my feet turn into, like, a slide. And
Yeah,
it's kind of
it's
grow
the cartoon, the screeching noises as you change direction.
Yeah, but it's almost literally that because it's my bare feet on concrete or something.
Oh!
And I will very angrily, not angrily, I'm like frantically turn to him. Smart man,
Yes.
I need people.
Alright. You're gonna have to be a little more descriptive than that.
I need. Brutus starts counting on his hand. Many people.
Why Brutus?
Fight.
Oh no, what did you do?
Man told me if fight with many people, then he give me sword of fire. I need sword of fire.
Alright, I'm totally down for this. Let's go!
oh no.
Do they see me?
All right. Well, as all of this is happening,
Bruce is Pulse Patrol. Oh.
Frank,
Oh,
what's your daily routine looking like at this point? Just a general
no.
idea of what might
Frank.
be in the cards.
Oh, it's the new Frank. Holy shit.
oh
shit.
God, we have two.
Okay, so hold up. I was not prepared for this at all.
Always be prepared.
It's okay,
We
none of
jumped
us are
in.
either.
Uh,
Except me, but you know.
I don't know. I guess right now I am. I don't know. I'm wandering around. Let's just say.
Alright.
No, you know what? Actually, right now I'm in search of gunpowder.
Okay. You are making, gunpowder is a little bit harder to find, but you've set up camp in Olo because you found someone who's able to. They get it out there kind of on the down low. They keep things quiet, but there is a supplier here. You're going past in the market, and you do see your face staring at you from a board. This is new. This wasn't up a couple days ago. A large poster based out of Luna offering a reward for your brought back alive at 100,000 gold pieces. There's also a tall man with, vaguely tattered clothes on and a couple bundles under his arms and weirdly feminine legs, stuffing something into one of his pockets.
Every time.
I'm never gonna get that out of your head, am I?
No.
No.
Never.
Well,
Give him a minute to calm
So-
down.
seeing this poster, I just kind of mutter something to myself like, "Oh, damn, let me again." Actually, okay.
What?
No.
And so I go. Just now, it's time to leave Oro.
Okay.
Not immediately, but yeah. So I go. I'm gonna go to the help wanted board and see if there's anybody offering passage off Oro.
Alright. Hollow. Doesn't matter. Alright.
Olo?
Yes.
Yeah.
OLLO.
It's like our
Robin,
game.
what were you saying about the ad for cooks a bit ago? I don't remember specifically what you were doing about that.
I said something on the lines of, we need 5 crew members. If you can cook, that would be preferred. But
And is this
also
like a piece
be
of paper
valid.
you put up on the board?
Yeah, I put up like a notice on the board, like, hey, we need people.
Okay. In traditional Robin style, there is a large piece of paper that has been slapped in such a way that it's covering up most of the other papers on this board for maximum pop. And yes, there's
I know the tactics.
a sketch of Robin's face in one corner that's quite fun. But you do see this ad asking for a couple extra crew members.
Okay. Is I don't know. Is there like a tab that I pull or a place that it says
It gives
to
out
meet?
the location to. What does it say,
Blight's
Robin?
Gamble.
Blight's Gamble. Okay.
Says,
So it'd say to find
yeah,
that
got
in
it.
the port.
Find the Blight's Gamble in the port.
Okay.
Talk
Uh,
to either Robin Sparrowin or Miss Blight.
Okay. And quick question: what uniform does the Imperial Navy or the? No, that's a question for a different time.
Okay.
That's a terror.
So I'm going to continue walking along, but just definitely going to pull my hat, a little lower on my face as I walk by.
Okay.
Or wait, does the bounty for Frank have a does it yeah does it have a picture?
Oh, yes, it does. That's what originally attracted your attention. It's a large picture of your face, almost life-sized, based off your small halfling form.
Okay, then. In that case, what I would like to do is, kind of like be incognito a little bit. Like pull my hat down a little bit, and put on some sunglasses. And I'm gonna go to my my gunpowder, the place where I get gunpowder here.
Okay.
for one
okay.
last pickup before I head out.
Right.
Because
right.
who knows where I'm going to find gunpowder later on.
Yeah, you're able to meet with the white-haired old man who's short and he might be a gnome, he might just be a very, very small man, it's hard to tell sometimes. And,
They can be.
but, you're able to kind of get off a little bit of an under-the-table deal. You have a whole system set up where it looks like he's selling you drugs, but actually it's like under the table, it's gunpowder. So, able to get that out of the way.
So,
Drew, yes.
real quick, I
saw
I don't know, in my
thing you put.
Yeah, so in that thing right now, for the whole thing, it's 20 grams of gunpowder is 1 gold.
Yes, I see here. All right.
So
Okay,
I would like
see
to
how you
buy.
have this laid out. Okay, checks out. Sounds good to
Yeah,
me.
so I'd like to, I'd like to buy 400 grams of gunpowder,
Okay. All to last a bit.
which would be 20 gold.
Yes. So, exchange is made. It's like, oh, thank you, son. Enjoy your fun times. He's a little strange, but you take what you can get.
Well, let's hope I don't have to use this. Okay.
Good voice, I like it.
All right. Brutus and Brovik are rocketing towards the Blight's Gamble.
Yep.
Oh boy.
And let's see. Robin, sorry, would have been your last stop, probably. So
Yeah,
and then
after
Robin is
like
definitely on
I
board.
would have made my way back.
Yeah, okay. So likely the current situation is Frank just ended things. Artemis is on the ship. Brutus and Brovik are heading in that direction, and Robin is trailing behind them at a slower pace.
Okay, sweet. So
Oh boy.
I'm kind of gonna like jump onto this, like onto the ship, and I'm gonna look around very
From the
frantically.
dock, home jump.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a very stupid jump.
Yeah. It's like you remember the leaps you were doing when you had the gift of flight that were very, very cool when you had the ability to fly. The attempt to mimic them now without that ability is less than dignified.
I hate this. But I'm gonna set that aside for the moment, and I'm gonna look around and see who I can scope out for the fight.
At the moment, the whole crew has kind of skedaddled around the town. So the only person still on board that you can... Like, if you're up on the main deck right now, I think it's just Artemis.
Wasn't Sandara passed out drunk on the ship when we docked in?
And amazingly, she's gone. She's a strange girl. She has those kinds of abilities.
Huh. Okay.
She might have been
I'm going
faking
to-
to get out of work. That happens sometimes.
Ah, motherfucker.
That
I'm going to very cautiously and fearfully approach Artemis. But I'm a huge dude, so like I make creak noises as I'm approaching, so it's not very subtle.
Alright, Artemis is kind of standing on the captain's deck, just watching the men working in the rigging, setting up the new sail configuration or whatever. She if you're being that obvious, she obviously knows she's just gonna not look at you, just give you she's gonna give you this. Because she can tell you're trying.
Not Sage?
Oh, your name
She
changes
turns
like
to
every
look
other
at you.
session.
Sorry, what was that?
It's like you change your name every other session.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really have a set name for her, but he just kind of like raises a hand next to your head and waves it, seeing if you're even awake.
She turns and looks at you.
Snaps.
I need people. Big fight, big reward.
You can imagine her raising an eyebrow.
He goes quiet for a bit, and he like pauses in his tracks as you turn to him, and he kind of goes, I can never tell what you think.
Am I on the boat by now?
No, Brovik would be here. He's slowly been keeping up pace. Robin's making his way in that direction, but would not have made it down the rather long path yet.
Is Ratline
No,
just gone?
Ratline.
Small note, I was definitely not keeping pace. He is way faster than me.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
basically enough to keep him in eyesight, just in case.
Yeah.
Artemis gonna kind of shrug and like just kind of wave her hands around a little bit, like, "What the heck, man? What are you talking about?"
Shit, and he can't read common.
Fire.
He can't read at
Fire
all.
sword.
Or no, it's not that he can't read at all. He just can't read common.
At this point, Brovik would come up and see this
Smart
pathetic
man.
interaction.
Alright. Artemis. He told me about a fire sword. That sounds a little too cool. Oh my
Man
god.
also said, lightning whip, and stick that not move.
Alright. But fire sword. Oh my god, I'm out of breath.
At this point, Artemis's arms crossed, so you can imagine that she arches an eyebrow. Jonathan, a door opened behind you. It
Yes,
closed.
I am aware. I am aware.
Okay.
This is why I'm not recording the video.
Artemis is gonna make take her hands out. She's gonna make a triangle with her hands.
Everyone present looks confused.
Very confused.
Very.
Brovik
Dude,
ought to
Robin
be
is
able to
not
make
there.
some sort of roll just to figure this out. Just
I, as a person, don't understand this.
I don't think if the
Okay.
DM can understand.
okay. Artemis is gonna pull out her notebook and she's gonna write. This sounds an awful lot like a pyramid scheme.
Fuck.
That's... Alright. That's true. Fire sword.
I don't know why. It's
Yes,
so
fire
funny.
sword.
The
Just for the record, if Artemis says no, I'm just gonna find the dumbest people in the crew and just invite them.
Frank.
Tell her that.
No, I'm not telling her that, no.
Oh dear. Oh, this is so conflicting. Captain would in no way.
Sorry, you're
Chill
cut
out
out
a
a
little
lot.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Let's see. Artemis will pull out her notebook again and she'll write, "Let me sleep on."
Alright. Brutus. Let's go find other people.
About this time, Robin shows
Yes.
up.
You, plan man, you come with us.
He's got new threads, by the way. What? Why?
Just do it.
No. Last time I listened.
Grapple check, grapple check, grapple check.
Both of you make athletics checks.
What?
This is
You cannot escape.
An athletics check? Oh,
Yes. This is an opposed athletics check.
Oh.
I like how you
This
he
is a
feels
15.
no restraint in just grabbing Robin.
Yep.
that's cocked. That's a 5 minus 1.
Oh.
Brutus just grabs Robin and you know he's a thin dude, and you now understand the true definition of a lightweight as you easily hoist Robin up Grab him against his will. Turn around. And there's a halfling there. Frank, if you could describe yourself.
So, standing before you is a very average-sized halfling, so about 3.5 feet tall, but very stout halfling. He looks surprisingly strong for his height, or for his size. And he's wearing a very, very beat-up set of studded leather armor, and it very beat up. This has been through hell and back. But you notice that on the right shoulder, you notice the emblem for a sergeant of the Imperial Navy. And he has a very scruffy beard. He has a very scruffy beard and a very ugly, beaten face. And he is wearing a hat that looks like this.
Specific hat.
Okay, well,
Oh, it didn't send the picture.
no, it didn't. Hold on.
Hold on. I got it. I can send a picture.
We must know what this hat looks like.
I need to.
There you go.
Oh,
He's got the Sherlock Holmes hat.
I kind of like.
He's wearing a hat like that, but it's
Okay.
not so nice. You know, it's pretty
Well beaten.
pretty
Dragon.
worn up.
Standing in front of you is a large man wearing
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh,
I forgot one very important detail. He's also on his back has something that none of you guys have ever
none of
seen
you would have ever
before.
seen one of these before.
Yeah, and it looks
He's
like,
got
you know,
like a stick.
it looks like no. It looks like a trumpet with a wooden stock on the front for like a crossbow stock on where you would blow your mouth into.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ah!
There's this scene that freezes as everyone turns around and sees you as this large, bare-chested man with just a sash down one side and like one of those, not quite a skirt things, but not a kilt either, like one of those fur things around the legs, is holding under his arm the thin man from earlier, and just standing to the side watching this as a dwarf wearing a feathered hat holding a pig.
Oh, what a glorious sight. Be quiet.
No!
I will step around this halfling man. Wait. Actually,
Oh,
being as determined as I am, could I confuse this man for Ratline?
What? For what?
Rat line.
Make a perception check!
He did roll that
Oh.
hat one earlier.
I did. Okay, never mind. This is a 23.
Yeah, you know, Ratline is he has a bit of a different hairstyle. You know, he's almost bald. He only has 2 fingers on one hand, which is vaguely distinctive.
That's true.
For a second, this large man with very unkept hair, and he's starting to grow like a very dirty, grubby beard, and he's like, "Oh, I thought you were other person." He just
When he
stepped
pops
around
at
you.
him in that second, can I try and kidney shot?
You may certainly try.
Is that I think that's an unarmed strike from you.
Oh,
luck
no.
with that.
oh,
Here comes the one damage.
Okay, maybe not a kidney shot. Can I just try and get up?
So in the middle of go ahead, never mind.
No, go ahead.
In the middle of his Frank is just like, so I heard you guys are looking for crew members.
All right.
Yes? Give me a second.
Now make another athletics check, Robin. DC is 15.
Natural 1.
He does the thing where he strains so hard and he's obviously not getting anywhere.
When Frank says that he's inquiring about new crew members, Brutus just kind of points at a very thin lady wearing a skull mask behind him, and he says, "Go speak to the Not Sage."
Did you just say nut sage?
Not sage.
Oh, the skull mask!
Okay, not sage. I then walk up to her and say, "Hey, I heard you looking for crew members."
She'll turn and she'll appraise you silent. She's gonna look you up and down.
Doesn't take very
She's
long.
going to...
Bronk just stares back angrily.
She'll hand in a particular pattern.
Cutting out a bit.
Cutting out.
You are cutting out.
Oh. Am I? Good grief.
Yes.
Artemis moves her hand in a particular series of motion.
Franck, do you
Does
know
the half-
Thieves' Cant?
I do not.
This means nothing to you.
Okay.
I don't know sign language. I'm not deaf, if that's what you're wondering.
Artemis nods understandingly and then just moves her finger across her throat and points to herself. If Jonathan hasn't told you, she's mute.
Oh, okay.
We usually have an interpreter, though he is not on the ship at the moment.
Yeah.
Frank like holds one hand in the air and then like scribbles like this as if like, hey, can like I could get some paper, you know.
Oh yeah, Artemis just pulls out a notebook and just writes in it herself. We are looking for a new crew member, or several. Can you cook?
I know how to scrounge together a few things.
All right, she nods. She's going to write again. Would you be willing to undertake the job of cooking for the ship full time?
Yes, I would definitely be willing to do that, especially as long as it gets me out of here pretty soon.
Artemis nods.
Artemis, as
just
you
gonna
look over, you do
praise
notice
you.
one of the rank symbols. You're not familiar with all the specifics, but definitely a rank symbol of the Solar Imperial Navy.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
She's going to kind of...
Yep.
Her mood is going to darken a little bit. She's going to point fairly sharply at it.
Oh, this, it's just a little something I remind myself of why I'm out here. And the armor's good too, but I haven't been officially a part of the Imperial Navy for, let's see here. About 10 years now?
Alright. After a minute, she nods very tightly. She loosens up a little. And she'll reach out a hand. As in to shake.
Okay. I grab it, and I say, Zahn Smith.
Okay, she's a little confused.
Remember, I haven't given my name to you guys yet.
Yeah.
Right. She's a little confused because that's a usual name, even in Dungeons and Dragons. So, but I guess after that, she'll show you to your quarters and show you around.
Which set of quarters are you showing him to? There's the one that's opposite the captain's quarters, then there's the general crew. Oh, you know what? There's actually special cook's quarters. I forgot about that. That's down there with the quartermaster.
That's his bunk, I guess.
Right. You open
Show
up the
him all
trap
of it.
door, kind of show him down the. It's the first deck. The one below that is where the general crew sleeps. But you come down into the kitchen area, and you do see a very fat old man. Looks vaguely familiar to you. Chopping some type of meat on one of the cutting boards.
Wait. What?
Yes, this is Fish Guts.
Wait!
He turns towards you, eyes with no pupils, goes back to his cutting.
I knew it! I knew it! I called it!
Artemis kind of stumbles back at the door. I mean,
He's cutting some type of sausage, and at this point has severed a bit of one of his fingers along with it, and does not appear to have noticed.
Oh no.
Artemis is gonna slowly Artemis is gonna slowly step towards him and just kind of peer around, lean over the counter and peer around to look at his face.
His face is gray, clammy, and doesn't appear to, he's not blinking, and there's no irises in the eyes, they're just white orbs.
What?
What can I say?
Frank just says,
You're welcome.
friend of yours.
Artemis is gonna
This is what
slowly
happens.
turn and look at Frank. It's Frank, right?
No, I think he introduced yourself.
Zahn. The name Zahn.
Oh, that's right. It's
Change
Zahn.
that as your Discord name so we remember it.
She's gonna slowly turn and look at him, and kind of jerk her thumb towards Fish Guts, and like pull her hand across her throat, and just back slowly away from him. And she's gonna rush over to the hold where we grabbed his.
Yeah, it's empty.
Oh dear.
The blankets you kind of used to cover it over are thrown to one side, and
Why do y'all keep giving me things I don't know what to do with?
Bum, bum,
Oh,
bum, bum, bum.
Oh.
You're welcome.
I thought this
Wait.
would happen. I thought this would happen.
Oh, I knew this would happen.
I knew. Yeah, I knew this would happen. That's why I rung the bell.
Wait, guys, we don't need another cook now.
He's dead, dude. Rigor mortis shit.
if you don't mind
Artemis
having the
is-
occasional finger mixed in with your sausages.
I
I
don't.
wouldn't mind.
Of course
Artemis
you
is
would.
going to
Hi.
stand in the hold, and she's going to do
Oh.
some breathing exercises that she was taught in her youth. She composes herself. She walks back into the kitchen. She pulls out her notebook, and she writes, "Fish Guts, we have some help for you," and puts it in front of him.
He doesn't seem to take any particular notice.
Okay. She's gonna turn to Zan and just kind of gesture around the kitchen and leave.
So this is a thing now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just kind of
Artemis is going to go to the cabin and because I'm sure she saw and knew that took the bell in there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not that hard to figure this out.
Yeah, I know.
She's gonna pull it out once she figures out where he tucked it, and just gonna start looking over it. Inscription, writing.
The only thing on it is just the name Death Knell carved in the side.
Now, We could leave Artemis to ponder the cabin.
Zon, Frank. What's you're in a kitchen with a zombie. He's making sausages. What do you do?
Well, I'm.
It gets more and more insane every week. I don't know how.
You know, Frank just kind of mutters to himself like, zombie goes, and goes and starts looking for some rice and beans.
Okay. General food supplies and things have been restocked and loaded up as per usual when in these types of ports. So there's a couple of those kinds of things scattered around.
Even though he's a zombie and has cut his own finger off, is he like actually cooking it up, or is he just mindlessly chopping?
He is actually cooking. He's actually cooking some up. You do see a already quite large and continuing to grow pile of sausages in one corner. It looks like there was a plate, and that plate got filled with sausages, and now it is continuing to have sausages placed on it.
Okay, so I'm gonna start cooking up some rice and beans, and then also the extra sausages, since he's already started cooking them, I'm gonna go ahead and start pickling them.
Okay.
Oh.
Actually pretty
I like this guy.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
I like your cut, G.
I love how he just steps in and says, "Alright, zombie."
Zombie.
Alright.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
We're gonna work with this.
He said,
the traveling train of the two bees and Robin, taken against his will, make their way back up into the town.
I'm still looking for other crew members. Would Brovik and Robin probably wouldn't be helping. Would Brovik be helping me in this?
yes.
Make
Can
a
you at least
perception
tell me
check,
what you're
Robin.
doing?
Alright.
Perception for me would be a 10.
Wow. 5.
No, not seeing much around.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you're doing? I'm
Listen,
tired.
Plan Man. Very important. We go and we fight and we get big prize.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme.
I not understand what that means. Start looking.
I'll take a look around for anyone like that.
You're still just in his arms, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
He's
I have him
a human
slung over my
missile.
shoulder like a barrel.
I think that's an 18.
Sweet.
Okay. There's not there's a couple of crew members puttering around town. A lot of them made a beeline for the tavern. So if you wanted to find some, that would probably be the best place to check.
I know where we could find some people, but like
Where?
As you're coming around the corner, you can kind of see this like this stand where Richard the Elf has set up was almost directly across from where the tavern is, kind of a set slightly apart from the market.
can I make? Do I see the stand?
From a distance, yeah.
All right. Okay. Can you let me go?
He squints at you suspiciously and he asks, "Will you run?"
Normally, yes, but my better judgment tells.
Smart. And he puts you down. Actually, no, he drops you.
Ah!
Character.
Ow. Just got these clothes too. Yeah, follow me and I'll to the tavern.
Clothes are temporary. Battle glory is eternal.
Alright.
Whatever you say, big guy.
Make your way over to this tavern, the half-full cup And there's a couple. Perlin and Rattlebone seem to have set up a table at one end. Daracton is kind of leaning up against a wall, not at their table, but basically there. Triss is in a corner by herself, as typically usual. Sandara is blackout drunk on a table somehow. You know, at this point, you're learning not entirely to trust that. No, you're not seeing a huge number of the others around. There's a couple of people, like Frank is quietly enjoying a tankard at the bar by himself.
Frank, not Frank.
Not Frank.
We're gonna have to learn the
Big
difference. Yeah.
difference.
And of course, Bob and Larry are having an amusing time attempting to find.
I'm
a
not even gonna
61
fucking look at Bob and Larry, okay?
You don't even know why that's funny talk.
You will see why that's funny soon, man. When they all come back to the fucking ship.
Okay.
So I'm gonna turn to my very
I mean-
trusted friend, Smart Man, and I ask, who do you think is best choice?
Well, how many people?
Very quickly, did the man who was telling me about this whole tournament thing, did he like hold up a hand and show me how many or
No,
something?
he named a number.
The man who was at the table said 5.
Make an intelligence check for me, Brutus.
Damn it.
You're not getting away with this that easily.
Okay, that's not terrible. That's 9.
Nine's pretty terrible. You know, it was more than 1 and less than 100.
Oh no.
More than 1, less than century.
Alright, where was this guy?
I'm good with directions. Let me roll intelligence. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. That's 15.
He's directly across the street from the tavern.
Oh, it just points out of the door we just came out of, or came into.
Oh.
Alright.
Do we run up to the guy?
I need to...
Turn
I'll walk
around,
guy.
back out of the tavern, make your way towards Richard at his stand. He says, "Oh, this is much better. You're a little short, but we're getting there. We're getting there."
How many does he say he needed? Did you need?
All right. So the deal here is, you put together 5 of who you think are your most capable warriors. We will load you all on a small little rowboat and sail you around the side of Shark Island to reach the barrack line. It's
This.
fun presentation. We'll put you on the yacht and you'll endure a series of challenges.
Oh,
a
shit.
tournament against
Is this the thing about the mega yacht?
So you've heard. The barrack line ultra mega super yacht of endless doing depths.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
knew it.
We've been advertising this tournament around. We've only had 3 groups attempt so far, and all of them died horribly, of course. So we're quite excited to see if anyone's able to make it through.
Excited barbarian noises are heard.
Now, this would be a bit of a, kind of a day trip. Maybe pack a lunch, grab a couple people who would be important to this type of escapade, and,
Can I
Show
try and
me
sneak
number
away?
on hand.
this many.
Can I try and
That work
sneak
for
away?
me.
What, Robin?
Can I try and sneak away?
I will roll perception
Make
to
a
see
stealth
them.
check.
Sorry, man. I got short rest spells. I'll burn visibility on this.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oof. Make your stealth check with advantage.
Where's my? There goes 1, 2. Oh, there it dies. Where's the amber die?
Robin is now the meme, just...
He is,
Yeah,
He
motherfucker.
just vanishes.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me! A 2 and a 3.
Yes! Yes! Fucking yes!
So that's a total of 8.
For me, that's a total of 10.
So Robin does this meme, but he does it directly in front of you, where you can see him, and so it's not
I
very
clasp-
effective.
I clasp my hands on his shoulders and I say, no.
gold.
Wait till the special on that.
I say, very calmly, in a surprisingly rational voice, I say, I saw what you did versus Captain Man a few days ago.
Yes.
You are a capable warrior. I
under-
trust you.
I know. Whoa. Thank you. I appreciate that, and I'll re-invisible. Listen, that's fine. I just kind of walk him over to the side, out of earshot from him. I'm like, listen, I've heard about this mega yacht battle thing, and I understand that it's exciting to you, but
Very.
very exciting. But I have some points against this. First off, can I make an insight check
For
against the elven guy to see if he's for real on this or not?
I mean, it doesn't look like he's lying to you. You don't have to make
Yeah,
an
that's
insight check. Like, he's being genuine.
Okay. First of all, I've seen things like this before, and I know they can go badly. First of all, I know they say that everyone who entered that thing died, and I know that excites you. It's a chance. It's the point it's the chance for you to earn rep, I guess you could say. But the difference between that is we have no idea what we're going into with that, and we have another thing that we need to try and do. We need to figure out how to, if we're going to go to the Isle of Dread or not. The Isle of Dread probably has A, monsters to fight, B, challenges to overcome, and C, probably a shit ton of loot, or, magical artifacts, or the island is very old.
What about a mega yacht?
I have better idea.
Listen,
We do?
first of
I have better idea. We do this, and then we do island. That means more death and more treasure.
okay, let me put it this way. You're going to have to
Hold
You
on,
cut out a
went
little
for
bit.
all that.
Oh, shit. You're going to have to convince Artemis to... Anything? Really? Am I?
If you
Okay.
wish to go, you may go.
We need... Ah, my turn.
You're being held verbally hostage.
I know! I'm trying to... Listen, if you can convince Artemis to do it, I'll do it too. But I'm just saying there's more opportunity, challenge, and reward on the Isle of Dread that there will be with this tournament. And if he's gonna let me go, I will go. I'll turn around and I'll leave, and I'll head to the tavern and drink a lot.
And I walk away.
And I walk away.
Well, I let him do that. In the meantime, while he's doing that, I'm gonna again ask Brovik who he thinks would be the best fit.
Brovik and Richard are just still standing over there, trying to look like they're not listening in to every word of that. Richard is kind of bent over, looking at Porky. So is this one of your best fighters? I mean, it's a little unorthodox, but if it works, I'm not one to judge.
Aye, you're damn right he is.
You're gonna kill your fucking pig, you moron. I am not saying that in character at all.
It takes a bad pet owner to know one.
You son of a bitch. That's fucking cold, man. Alright, whatever. I'll just, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go into the tavern. Two nearest people, except Bob and Larry, I'm gonna invite them.
Oh.
Alright, I mean, there's a bit of a gathering going on of several of the off-duty crew members. You're mainly interested in the combatants who are...
Yep.
Shall I say the... I already gave... I don't remember the entirety, but, the ones from earlier are in there.
The ones we know.
Yeah.
I won't trust.
the ones we care about. The rest are fodder.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Okay. So I'm gonna seek out. You know what? Let's do Perlin and Rattlebones because they seem like they work well together.
I knew it was going to be Rattlebones.
All right.
Rattlebones, dude.
You kind of come up to them, and they're having a bit of a quiet drink. And it's the two of them and Darakton kind of at a table, drinking, and Perlin's going, yeah, so at that point, I, knocked him down, tripped him, he fell down the stairs, and he wasn't supposed to die, but I guess when you knock somebody down the stairs, it just kind of happens. Oh, hey, big guy, what's up?
I need them intimidating. So I immediately take out my pouch of gold and I set it on the table to catch their attention.
Oh no.
I'm listening.
Fight ship.
Sorry?
He just kind of... He invokes his inner Artemis and he does a face palm. And he just says, come. Specifically to Rattlebones and Perlin.
Darakton looks a little bit hurt, but the other two... Perlin, you said the word fight, and she's like, okay. Chair pulled out, she's up. Rattlebones is are you sure? Do you have any other details?
All I know is that... And he puts out the 5 fingers. I need this many people. And there will be reward.
Also,
Are you certain?
if we survive-
This sounds like a pyramid scheme.
I not know what that is.
alright. It totally is. But there's no bright side, but I really want to do this for some reason.
I agree with friend.
Well, I suppose if there's rewards involved, then I have no issues. So, congratulations, you have Rattlebones and Perlin now in tow for this fight.
I will turn to Darakton and give him, like, a bit of a sullen look. I would invite you if could, but there is limit.
Wait, we only have 4 people.
Now we got
Oh.
Robin. If Artemis approves of this. If
Robin
not...
is on the other end of the tavern, currently drinking.
No, he
said
said
he
he was
was
heading back
to
to the
the
ship.
ship.
He corrected himself.
Oh, okay.
In chat.
Quick note. If Artemis does not approve of this, then I'm taking Darakton.
Oh, okay.
Alright, big guy. It'll happen tomorrow if it happens.
Okay. Ship
Aw.
time.
Okay, fine, but wake me up when you're doing this. It's Perlin. I didn't get to punch enough ghosts last time.
That's very fair. And I'll sit down at the table with them and start getting drunk.
And I will do the fucking same.
Alright. And with that, let's go ahead and take our customary 5-minute break, since Robin's gone and that seems like a good place.
Okay.
Alright.
This is fair. If you cut out the part with me eating mashed potatoes, I'm gonna be really fucking upset. This part, me getting eating these mashed potatoes gets cut out. I think I'm gonna have to quit forever.
Alright, just a point of note here. Wait, who is currently here?
Everybody except everybody.
Full as always.
The other 3 are missing.
Okay, then I'll say it in a minute.
Tuck, what the fuck is your character?
What do you like, my guy? The thing I sent to the group?
No, just Frank.
Yes.
Also, your last name is one letter off from disaster.
That's right. It is. I didn't even think about that.
Oh wait, what? What's
Captain
Origam?
Captain Harrigan is a
Oh.
figure that has popped up a couple
Hagler.
times.
Hagler.
They call
But
him
yeah, your
Barnacle
last name is
Hagler
one
because
letter.
his name is Barnabas Harrigan. It's rather annoying.
What I miss?
Barnacle. Basically, Frank's last name is one letter off.
It's true. But what did you do while I was when I went?
Oh, I ate some mashed potatoes.
You know what I mean?
We're on break.
But we got Perlin and Rattlebones in on it. Which I think are our weakest. No, I think
No.
I think our weakest.
Hello?
Rattlebones
It's
at least picked up the tough feat, bolstering his hit points.
Oh yeah, he's level
Ah.
4 now, right? They're level 4 now?
Mhm.
Okay.
Dude, what?
What is that?
Look at this thing. I got an army helmet about a month ago.
That's sick.
Oh, what? Sure, army helmet. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, it's nice.
I have returned. Holy shit, he's got a
Pairs
army
well
helmet.
with my gas mask.
Welp,
Yeah.
I feel that's quite in character for Frank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We know nothing about him.
All I know is that he has seen some shit.
You guys,
and I'm willing
just
to bet
see
he has
Frank
like
in the
some form of
kitchen being,
PTSD for sure.
chopping up onions. He looks up like.
I would fucking pay to see that. That sounds awesome.
There's a gas mask item of some type.
Yeah, yeah,
Frank's first actions on the ship are cooking with a zombie.
yeah.
Means
I
he's
mean,
well
trust me,
prepared for the
dude.
future.
Look, it is hard to surprise Frank. Okay, very hard.
We have a Brutus.
We have
Give it some time, yeah.
All right.
Did anybody tell him about the weed bomb?
Oh yeah.
I'll link you to a Reddit post later.
yeah.
You should
Oh,
also
cool,
probably tell him about the thing in the oven whenever he tries to use that.
He has not attempted to use the oven yet, so it'll come up if it comes up.
Yep.
Nope, haven't had to.
Great.
All
Is King
right.
back? King here?
I thought King was here.
Is Artemis returned?
I'm here.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Well then, as Artemis remains on board the ship, contemplating events and overseeing the progression of the upgrades, Frank is making rice and beans with a zombie, and Robin, Brutus, and Brovik are all doing heavy amounts of drinking.
Oh, I
Is-
actually said in the.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he
you
said
were
he was going
to
back to
the
the
ship. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, what's the
Shit.
continued plan for the night?
Well, there is a curfew in place.
This is true.
There's a curfew.
Very quickly,
Which
I'm
turns
going to
out
roll.
to be good, because actually, Brutus, about sundown, various bells around the town of Olo begin to ring, and a couple of roughly dressed men begin making their way down the streets. They each have like a emblem of some type with like a furry animal of some type over on one of their lapels. Is everyone down there like, curfew! Curfew! If you want out, get out now. Walk doors are closing in 30 minutes. You know, just
I
kind
am
of
very
like,
interested.
Seems there's already a curfew in place in this town.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, Brutus. Let's head back.
I would like to roll a wisdom check to see if I listen.
Go for it.
I'm almost
He's so
disappointed.
mentally unstable, he has to roll
Yep,
checks to
that would be a 16, so I guess I'll listen. I'll be like, I really want to see what happens when sun goes down.
Alright, you're on your own. Porky, stop drinking. Let's go.
If he just starts walking off, then Brutus will be like, okay, it's time to go for another walk. Oh, actually, while the town is still open, I'm gonna go retrieve my belt.
Okay. Yeah, you make sure you've picked up your belt. And the sun begins going down. So,
You do know what that's for, right?
Yes, I'm aware of what that belt's for, yes.
Alright.
So, the gates close. Everyone but Brutus on the outside once more. Brutus, make a stealth check for me.
Oh, so they're patrolling. Holy shit, okay, nat 20.
Oh!
Ooh.
Okay. You manage to find a spot that's almost unintentionally good for hiding. The wood of the house behind you matches your skin tone, and there's enough shadows covering you, you're hard to see. Everyone in the town has gone inside. They're in their homes or in their various places of residence. Suddenly you just hear a kind of a pattering, like a quick toot 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 toot. And it's getting louder. As you look down one end of the thoroughfare, you see rushing by, with the accompanying noises of some metal clinking now, a squad of 5 Sehuagin making their way down the road with several spears and tridents held in their hands. You see them kind of make their way into the marketplace. They topple one of the stalls, knocking it over. They go to the stall filled with bacon and they scarf it all down. You know, they make a
Unacceptable.
mess,
That's
throw
not
things
bacon.
over. They're eating so much.
I'm gonna step in because they're eating my fucking bacon.
Oh no.
Oh,
You are?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yep. From a distance, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast and I'm gonna attempt to hit 2 of them.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
oh.
Right. Where's my other d20? There it is.
So
So I'm gonna roll 2.
Brutus again.
This was bound to happen.
First one is. This was bound to happen, yes. The first one is a
I like
10 to
it.
hit.
Miss.
Okay. So the second one is a 21.
Hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sweet. Where's my... There it is. Okay, sweet. That's 9. 9 force damage.
Okay. You fire off a couple of bolts that, they fly. One of them flies past, but another one slams into one of the fish creatures, knocking it back from the pile of sausages it was in the middle of eating. Sausages seems to be a major thing around this town. But, you are excited seeing the one that got knocked over. There's these 2 that are separate by themselves. You're not sure where the other 3 went. When you hear that pattering again, but slightly different, it's heavier and it's faster. It's and rushing down the road on all 4s is a large, hairy werewolf. At full speed, careens into these fish creatures, and there's a little bit of what can only be described as fish screaming, as these creatures are quickly and messily devoured, along with a large portion of the meat that was left on the ground. There's this kind of weird congealed purple blood that splatters about a bit, and eventually the corpses are left partially eaten on the ground. This creature turns up and it looks at you.
That was going to be my meal.
It bounds up towards you and halts. Moo! moves upright and the features begin sharpening, kind of shrinking down until they assume a more traditional humanoid form of a shirtless man with these, torn up trousers on who looks wild. He's got hair going in all directions, a bit of crazy eyes. He's got purplish blood on his teeth. You, why are you out after curfew?
I wanted to see what town was like.
Barfel! See another one bound past and stops, begins making its way in your direction. We've got someone out of bounds. We need to take it. Other one nods, begins assuming its own form.
Take me where?
The one who was speaking to you pulls a rope off of his belt and is going to attempt to restrain your hands.
Nope.
Oh.
So
Right.
would that be an athletics or something to resist?
Yep, athletics check.
Oh boy, that's not too good. That's 10.
Let me see here. That's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Quicker than you would expect for a traditional human, which may make sense. He binds your hands quite forcefully, and you find yourself restrained, having some issues moving about. The second one comes to your other side, and they begin forcefully escorting you. They are both quite strong, and they begin escorting you towards a building that Robin has seen before.
Interesting. We will see where this goes.
Eventually, they bring you up to this gate. There's no people nearby. They open it.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
The doors opened, take you through the courtyard, into the building proper. There, you can see a nice, very well-lit interior, wood floors, there's tapestries on the walls, and a large stone seat in the middle of this chamber. But they take you off to a door on the other side. To a door on one of the sides of the room. Open it, take you in. There's a meager holding area with bars and a door. They kind of shove you inside before shutting the door.
Did they take my restraints off?
No.
Damn it. Well, might as well try. I'm gonna try to chew the restraints off.
Oh.
Strong teeth.
Gonna try and chew them off?
Yep. I'm very stupid, okay?
Muscle
Make
teeth.
a dexterity check to get yourself, you gotta get in there also with enough the angle correctly. It's gonna be difficult. I need a dexterity check.
Right. That's not awful. That's 16.
16? Okay. It'll take you about 3 hours, but eventually you'll get them chewed off.
I've got nothing better to do.
At about 11 at night, you get the restraints off.
Sweet. I'm gonna try. How resilient do those iron bars look?
You're trying to chew through those too?
Oh hell yeah! No, I've got arms now. I was about to say, oh hell yeah! What the fuck?
They look like iron bars. They are not screwed together. They are welded together. They are, kind of one solid fixture aside from the door.
Did they remember to take my arms off? Or sorry, my weapons?
They actually did not.
These men are not very bright. Okay,
This is the
To be
guy.
fair, they were eating fish people a moment before.
you know what? I understand them. I understand them. I'm gonna take out my weapons. I'm going to go into a rage. I'm going to try and concentrate the flames into the blade of my sword and just try to like wrench the bars apart to the point where I can slip out.
You're a big boy.
The flames aren't going to be able to be concentrated enough to provide any extra pliability. You're going to need to make a pretty hard strength check to do this.
Well, it's
You know
got
what?
advantage now.
That is true. I might as well try. Oh yeah, that's good. That's straight strength.
Mm-hmm.
23.
Damn.
Big muscle.
Big
You're
muscle.
squeezing. You managed to make a pretty big gap in the bars. The problem is, you're a big dude. There's a lot of muscle there. And like that one time I tried to slip through the fence at Sonic, you learn sometimes you're just too big.
Not even like sideways.
Even though it would have to be sideways, and you're trying to suck it in, but you're just too muscly.
Well, eat
I
your
just-
arms. It's the only way.
I thought about that, but I kind of need those.
Debatable.
I'm stuck here. I might as well wait to see how they react.
Alright. There is, like, a pile of straw in one corner if you want to try and take a rest.
Nope, I'm stuck in the bars.
Alright.
Stuck in the bars.
Morning arises!
Oh, can I do something
Yes.
during the night? Okay.
Okay.
I want to do two quick things. One, I want to ask Vic, hey, have you ever heard of a guy called AHM?
Roll a history.
John. Ugh.
Who did you ask this to last time?
I asked it to Artemis last time.
Right.
Alright. God damn it. Don't you fucking me. 16.
Oh no.
16, pretty obscure figure if you wouldn't know anything.
Like meditation?
Not exactly. Thanks though. And then I want to spend. I can cast. Actually, I'm not sure if that buffs. Nope, it doesn't. I will cast Comprehend Languages twice before I rest, and I will spend 2 hours rereading through that book again, just trying to see if there's still anything I haven't noticed. Maybe focusing more on the aspect of, I don't know, maybe the death of Baylors, or how they act on this plane. See if there's anything of them being on this plane.
I need you to roll a set of percentile dice for me.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Take my look, good sir.
I will roll the middle one. I can't stop rolling. 22.
Oh.
I don't know if low is good or bad.
You've
Oh. Percentiles. So
Okay,
that's terrible.
No, why?
So you're reading through the book. You do manage to find some pretty interesting information. It's very strange. It's like the book actually has a little more depth each time you go into it, which is not how books work. But okay,
I did magic on it.
yeah. It's interesting. There's a bit of a discussion on the type of soul magic you're referring to. And one of the larger points is the fact that, in general, as far as most tests have been able to tell, demonic creatures do not have souls. They're more like animals just kind of spawned out of the abyss. They're not... They have a degree of sentience, but unlike devils, which often do, and are kind of corrupted, living, sentient creatures, demonic beings and demons, they're typically more animalistic. They don't have quite the same faculty of thought that your typical... And of course, as they get, higher in rank, things like Baylors do have great tactical strategies and stuff like that. But their intelligence just isn't on the same level.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's an interesting bit that shows up. Eventually, you're hitting like midnight. It's probably time to start packing things up. Close the book. You're sitting in kind of a shadowy area. You swear you hear something. If you can make a perception check for me.
Okay. Uh, 13.
Now tell me, where are you sitting on board?
Probably be in somewhere a little bit more private, like I know Artemis, I think, Case, and the captain. Probably, I don't know. We have our the officers have their own.
Yes, you have your own quarters across from the captain's.
I'd probably be in like a far, just kind of trying to be away from people. Maybe Brovik sleeping. I'm like,
yeah, Brovik's over there in a cot, snoring away.
yeah.
Brutus has not returned, which is vaguely problematic, but it's been a lot today.
Yeah.
And Sandara is in another another hammock hanging on the other side. And you just start hearing a thump, thump, thump. Sounds like it's coming from outside. Something heavy. It is definitely getting louder, though.
Nixie appears. I kind of tell a link with her, and my eyes will flash, and I'll see through her. She'll go invisible, and I'm like, yeah, check that out, and she'll...
Alright.
Huh.
She goes through kind of one of the little portholes. You're able to open it. Goes out and around. And standing on the deck is something you've actually seen before.
Okay.
It's red-furred. Has two sets of limbs. One a set of normal arms, the other set of crab pincers. It's got a goat-like head with horns that are slicked back, these weird almost duck feet, and it is walking across the deck of the ship directly towards the officers' quarters.
Huh?
Shit.
What?
Where's your thing? Where's her stat sheet?
You fucker.
Ah! Shit fell.
You've seen this before
Wait,
in a
is this
particular shop.
I
known
know what
as
this is.
9th level.
Oh,
Fuck. Holy shit.
him!
That's the wrong
That
sheet.
thing!
And it's not the same one, is it?
There's some markings that are a little bit different. A couple of extra spikes. The coloration is a little bit of a more burgundy red. The other one was more just straight crimson.
I don't have a stat sheet right now.
What time of
I see that.
night
I'm
is
like, oh.
It's midnight currently.
it? Okay, that actually that complicates things. For
I will.
Yes, it does.
You said I opened a porthole for Nixie to fly out of, right? I'll kind of get my head out around, see that it's coming towards, see through the eyes. Think. Distraction. Can I see like the dock or anything nearby from the sport?
Yeah. The ship is currently in a dock.
All right, I'll look by. I'll try and find a place where, like, pretty far away, but also would make a lot of noise. What's the range on prestidigitation? It is
Probably not far enough.
10 feet.
Perfect.
Your door is beginning to open.
I cast Eldritch Blast outside the porthole, somewhere far to the point where it would make noise, so to try and distract the creature. Like, what's that?
Make an attack roll.
Alright. I can't have
What
Nix
the
help me with
fuck
this.
is
can
going
I?
on?
Okay. Okay. 11.
Flies out,
Okay.
impacts somewhere. It's not enough. The door flies open, slams a bit. Sandara and Brovik might have slept through that. They definitely would not sleep through as the creature shouts, "Where is this mortal?" So,
I cast Prestidigitation and yell as loud as I possibly can, making just like, help and wake up! And I'll try and just get out the port. Or is it too big for me?
it's too small.
Shit.
Roman, if you could roll initiative for me.
Fuck.
Fuck, I missed this.
The timing on this was special.
Oh. This is super awkward, because
13.
I was going to ask.
Why? Why? I curiosity got the better of me.
I think you might have cut out King.
No, I was waiting for y'all to finish, because y'all were rolling initiative.
I gotcha.
Yeah, hold on, I'm getting there.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why did I roll a 4?
Oh, combat music.
Oh wait, hold on a second. What did I say before? It was for my
I
initiative.
don't remember.
Hey, sorry.
Oh shit. Oh, shoot.
Oh, am I rolling initiative too? Did I get woken up?
Not yet.
I don't think I just rolled initiative.
Oh. That's terrible.
20, not nat.
Okay, so you will be going first.
Okay, good.
This thing's coming towards you.
Fuck. Okay.
I don't have any paper. Gosh, no. Ah.
Okay.
Paper. Oh, wait.
I'm out of spell slots because I used both on my.
Yes, you did.
This
So-
is really fucking bad. Oh no.
I know Brutus is a demon, right?
Yes, that is. At this
Surprise,
point, this
Tuck.
has been very well established.
Okay. I will use Nixie's turn to go get her to wake up Artemis.
Okay.
I will. What?
There's actually a bit of a problem with that,
Why?
potentially.
Oh no.
What was your
I
thing
was
you were gonna do,
waiting.
Artemis?
I was waiting my turn. I was going to ask if, Artemis set a curfew, so she's going to try and enforce it.
Right.
When Brutus didn't come back, I was going to wait till, between 10 and 11 and, sneak into town to look for him.
Alright. We'll keep that in mind. Nixie
She'll still
is
try.
going to attempt to find Artemis. Which,
Yes.
at the moment, she's gonna go check the captain's quarters.
I will try. He's crazy freaked out, but I remembered that I'll just, before I start running, I will yell out, I'm friends with Brovik! But shit, not that. What's your title? Brutus the...
Unrepentant.
I'm friends of Brutus the Unrepentant! Does that do anything?
Not that you can tell.
Oh.
Well, shit. Is it in the doorway?
Yes.
So I
It
couldn't...
is right now, based on the size. Hey, you know what? I guess it's time to bring out a battle map for this. I didn't think this was going to happen today, but it's sometime.
Shit just happens.
Oh, here's the
Why
other
we don't
question.
read
Oh wait,
books.
no, Frunk's in the cook
Why did I
quarters,
roll
that's
a
right.
22? I could have rolled any other number, but I rolled to 22.
I picked an excellent time to go out on a walk.
Alright, so let's see. Based on the way this is set up, I would be thinking Robin would be like over here. We've got Brovik over here. Brutus would normally be in here, and I'm gonna put Sandara over here if I can find her token.
Before the thing did enter, I did yell for wake up.
Yes,
I don't know
you did. That will be taken into account.
Okay.
During this
I don't know what
ferocious encounter.
what time is it right now?
It's midnight.
Midnight. Okay, so I'd be asleep.
Where would you be?
Asleep wherever.
Where?
In
Oh,
the
I don't know
cook's
which.
quarters.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
cook's
Right next to the
quarters.
kitchen.
I got Eldritch Blast,
Yes,
Mage
Fish
Hand, and
Dust isn't using it.
Prestidigitation.
During this combat encounter, you just hear.
Such an idiot. Why did I have to be so damn curious?
Curiosity.
Killed the Tabaxi. I knew it was that thing.
Curiosity killed Robin.
Breaks a
It's actually
Robin.
gonna have a time fitting through the door here. It's gonna be fun.
Look at you.
That's
Okay, from this point
Wait.
in the ship, do I know of anywhere else to get out of the ship in terms of like, is there like anywhere to get out of the ship from where I am right now besides the door?
Sorry, give me that question one more time.
Is there anywhere to get outside of the ship aside from the door that's right there? Oh god.
No.
That's the only exit out of the ship.
John, we can see that thing's HP.
Oh, I'm aware. You could
Okay.
try going downstairs, but as far as you're aware, there aren't any other exits down there.
And I can't get through the door. He's in the way. I will. I yell for them to wake up. I guess I just gotta cast Eldritch Blast because I don't know. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna move first. If I move out of his attack range, will I get an attack of opportunity?
I don't think you're in his attack range.
I'm right next to him.
But the thing is, you're around the corner through the door, so at the moment he would have some trouble reaching you.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Rave so Robin run away.
I will, on my way down, cast Eldritch Blast at the thing as I'm running away.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
They're both the same.
Fuck.
Both are 14.
Both miss.
That's what I thought.
You're panicking, things are not good. As you run by, they kind of slam into the door frame, but you're not quite making it against it.
Making my way down the ship.
Alright, you're running down the stairs.
That ends my turn.
Alright.
Ball.
It's going to attempt to squeeze through the door. This could be fun for it.
I hope it gets stuck just like Brutus.
Damn, I thought Brutus wanting to enter this session. I didn't even come close.
I just want to point out, like, if you look at the chat, that's a natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, I just want to make
Believe it
sure
or
you
not.
can see
Wait.
that. As it manages to maneuver its way
Shit.
sideways.
Brutus, this is how demons
Trying to
do it.
Slam up.
That's how I was doing it.
Hunched over. Looks about. Robin, are you still holding the book?
I tucked it away when I left.
Okay.
But do I know? What did it say when it entered?
It said, "Where is the book, mortal?"
Look.
Ah!
Okay, this is a bit of a stretch. But would I, in my new warlock powers of recent late, in my latest vision, would I infer that my patron might be, like, if this book, if I lost this book?
I'm confused by the question.
If I lost this book, do I think this entity would be mad?
That's up to you.
That's not something.
There's no skill check to determine if God picks.
I guess I still have the book on me, because I don't want to mess with my patron too much.
Yeah, listen.
So yeah, that's it.
Alright. So with that, it's going to attempt to make its way towards you, but it's having some issues because this is such a small space. It's trying to move forward, but with the steps there, it can barely shuffle around. By the way, when it shouted this, there was actually no audible noise. It was entirely telepathic, which is interesting. Alright, so it's going to point at you.
I love a first session breeze.
Okay. So it's gonna point at you and it's just gonna go. And there's a surge of arcane energy. And how many hit points do you have, Robert?
42.
Okay. So
42.
with this casting of power word stunned, you instantly fall over. Stunned.
Do I fall down the stairs?
Yes. It's hilarious.
Oh, dear.
You tumble your way down the stairs, which, let me just double check, because... Yeah, the,
Does he take stare damage?
he takes 1 point of stare damage. And let me just see
Ow.
here.
Huh.
Down the stairs is this. You would come down right over here. And let me check, because actually... Frank is over here, asleep.
Yeah. Can I roll to wake up at this point?
Well, actually,
To see if
because
I heard that?
because that's the end of the round, this is when people start hearing this. Frank, I actually do
okay.
want you... Brovik and Sandara both wake up at this circumstance. Frank, I want you to make a perception check for me with disadvantage.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, hello there.
Okay. First roll. That'll be 11.
Alright.
That's not bad.
Not awake yet, but it's getting easier for him to wake up with each round that this goes on.
Okay.
So for now, let's see. Brovik, if I could get you to roll initiative.
Alright. Oh, okay, pretty. 21.
Okay. Dang it, why is that? Alright, yes. And Sandara got an 8. Lovely. Alright, so Brovik, you would be up first at the top now.
Alright. Huh. He'll just... what?
This is such a good script.
Um,
I'm so sorry.
What you doing,
Is
Ribbit?
do I see that Sandara is awake?
You can see her beginning to stir.
I will yell. Everybody downstairs! And with that, I will cast Shatter
You're
directly
casting
on the creature.
Shatter? Alright, remind
That
me how
does
that
make a big
spell works.
Alright, so, a sudden, loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere, which will hit Sandara, must make a
Alright.
con save.
Con
and
save?
they, yeah.
Angle it.
There's no way I'm angling that. Also, I don't care enough to.
Alright, let's see here. So, the Glabrezu got an 18 and Sandara got a 2.
Alright. Let me roll 3d8.
Okay?
3d8?
Yeah. Sorry, Sandar. So he'll take half damage. Where are my d8s? What the Okay, there we go.
Don't kill her.
I know, but I'm also worried for me.
I know.
Yes, this one.
Our main problem this campaign is that we are very realistic with our characters.
Yeah.
Like,
20 points of damage to Sandara and 10 to the big
Oof.
boy. As well as
okay,
a
let me
lot
see
of
here.
noise.
Okay. Sandara's not having a good day now, that's for sure.
A rude awakening.
world's worst block.
Literally shatters all your bones when you wake up. Oh, I need
Alright.
to be in
This noise erupts from this point. At this point, everyone on the ship is awake. There's no way people are sleeping through that.
That was the goal.
Alright. That was your action.
Yeah, and then I'll say, "Sorry, Sandara," and she'll get inspiration.
Alright.
And then I
Yes.
guess I'll mimic Robin and fucking book it downstairs.
just my body at the bottom.
Alright.
Oh, you're gonna mimic him. So you're gonna tumble head over heels.
So are
I
you
mean, I'm
using your
falling
movement
out
to
of
go
bed.
downstairs?
Yeah.
All 25 feet of your movement.
Yes. Listen,
This
don't
is
make fun
fun.
of my movement.
Just me
Alright,
at the
so
bottom.
you appear, come down the stairs. You see Robin basically paralyzed, just not. He's like drooling on the floor at the bottom of the staircase at the moment.
How far can I make it? Because I'm
Uh,
leaping over him.
5, 10, 15. Your movement would bring you here.
Okay. Alright, pass the turn.
Alright. Robin, it's your turn. You're stunned. You can't do anything. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, Sandara.
17. Wait. 18.
Alright, you are no longer stunned.
Ugh.
But that's the end of your turn.
Oh,
Bro,
Rick. Okay.
I'm not gonna get down
Wait,
the
wrong.
stairs.
Too many
Yeah,
shit
I don't think this is this thing's preferred environment.
Oh,
believe it or
definitely not. It's gonna try to figure out how to get downstairs. It knocks Sandara out of her hammock just by forcing its way through. Tries to force its way around here. I'm gonna have to make a dexterity check for it.
Get some butter.
Ow!
God damn it! Roll like that for our companion.
Alright. It's still not great, so what it's going to do is it's going to mimic Robin, and it's gonna make it, but it is going to fall down the stairs. Which by the way,
Oh god.
is
Oh,
pretty
God.
freaking funny to watch.
Does it land?
Just like all a bunch of arms falling over.
It takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage as it rolls down the stairs.
That's 1 more point than I did, motherfucker.
But does it land on us?
As it comes toppling down the stairs, it's gonna shove each of you out of the way. You get thrown across as it falls prone at the bottom of the staircase, just knocked over.
Oh, it's prone.
Yes.
Damn.
It's Sandara's turn. Which,
No!
oh shoot, let me make sure I'm keeping track of all these initiatives.
That is important.
I read a book and I summoned Abyss.
I don't know what you thought would happen. That's what books do, man.
I did
Every
know
single one of them.
I didn't know what I thought.
Name me one book that doesn't summon the abyss. One.
Okay, let's see. Oh boy, she just woke up. There's a lot going on here. She's really hurt. She's gonna cast Cure Wounds on herself at 3rd level.
That's understandable.
How selfish.
She did just get shattered.
She has like
Kidding.
less than a
I'm
quarter
curious.
of her hit points left. Like it that hurt her
what?
really bad.
Isn't she 6th level?
She is, but she's also a cleric. Let's see, and not one of the chunky kinds. That's 3d8 plus 4.
I did just fucking nuke her.
Yeah.
Got pretty close to it.
Okay, 26 is really good.
Oh
That's
shit!
more than I did to her. She's fine.
Okay, she's at full health again. Great. Bonus action. What does she know how to do as a bonus action? Nothing. So she's done for now. Alright, at this point... Alright, let's see who's... Frank, if I could get you to roll initiative.
Yes.
Let me see
And
here.
that, let's see, just remind me, is that Dex plus proficiency or just Dex?
Just Dex.
Okay.
I think
okay,
there's a special gunslinger thing actually that lets you add your proficiency later.
It's
Okay,
using
yeah.
the.
In that case, that'll be 17.
17. Alright, let me see here.
Oh boy.
Okay, there's that. Alright, okay. Top of the round, Brovik, you're up again. Brovik, it's your turn.
Bro.
But my headset got fucked.
Oof.
You say this thing is thrown right in front of me?
Yes.
I have a reputation to uphold. I stab another demon in the ass.
Oh boy. Here we go. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Alright.
It's prone, right? So
It is, you do get advantage.
Alright, good. Natural 20!
Alright.
Expert.
Wait.
expert.
Didn't you get a fucking natural 20 to stab me in the ass as well?
Did I?
You did.
I think so.
I have a
Good to
reputation.
know you have
You
the
are holding up
superpower.
your reputation.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
This is so oddly specific.
It is. It's weirdly specific.
What weapon
But
are
then
you
again-
using for this, by the way?
My cutlass.
Okay.
Alright.
Have magic resistance.
Yeah. I don't have any other weapon, to be fair. 27 points of damage in the ass.
Okay.
Oh damn! 27? I mean,
Yeah.
it's come down, but still. It's fucking That's
All right, you stab it. It goes in pretty deep. It gives out like a strange mental howl of pain, and you can tell it was not happy about that.
Alright, quickly. Run!
I know!
All right,
Is it gonna take an attack of opportunity?
it's not
Prone?
because it's prone.
Okay. I'll move here. And then I'll say, alright, Robin! Fight it 1v1! Inspiration.
All right. Now it's its
Alright.
turn.
Oh, it's turn, it's not mine.
No.
Wait, that's right. You are before it. Sorry, my thing's not written
Okay.
out. Go up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And you know the warlock deal right now. Pew.
Blast that
I can
eldritch.
think- Yeah, blast that eldritch. Those are better. The first one is going to be 20, not nat,
Hits.
and the other is higher, so it's gonna hit.
Okay.
This one. "17 points of force damage."
Okay. Let's see here. All right, you blast into it. These bolts hit it, in kind of the torso region, and it's pushed a little bit further back across the ground where it's fallen down. But you can't really see very well if you've done a ridiculous amount of damage.
Then I will sweep some wind and the dust cloud right next to it.
That's right. I
Like
forgot.
around.
Yep.
And so I shall make an attack at this action.
As this
Damn, that's pretty good.
storm cloud in this particular time made of dust from the bottom of a ship appears.
You gotta
It
do
worked.
what you gotta do.
Where is this?
It's going to be. It's got a 10-foot reach, so it'll be right here.
Wait, you put it there. We've been over this before. It's way easier if you do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So yeah, that's a 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
24 to hit. It does 8 damage. Does 2 points of lightning damage, and it takes minus 10 to its movement speed.
Minus 10. Oh, to its movement speed. Okay.
Movement speed.
Yes. All right. Now it's the Glabrazu's turn. Let's see here. Okay. First, it's going to use half its movement to get up. So that's going to be, because it's minus 10, that's going to be 15 it has left.
That's right.
So, it's going to 5, 10, 15. That's as close as it can get right now. It's going to point over at the two of you.
Oh.
You hear this voice again, horrific, in both of your heads this time, as it just says, "Give me the book." And it's going to cast confusion directly between the two of you.
Ah.
Oh boy.
All right. For let's see here. Yeah, immediately it's reminiscent of that time you got bombed with drugs. Your
No.
mind just twists, and
Not
things
again.
get weird for a minute. And so, okay, we'll keep that in mind when your turn. Oh wait, you each need to make a wisdom saving throw. That's important.
Okay.
I'm actually proficient in that.
Good for you. Okay, that's not
13.
enough.
13.
Okay.
Does that work?
Oh, minus 1. 11.
You both fail.
I will use my inspiration die.
Okay.
It's a D8, right?
Yes. It is.
What did I say? 13.
Yes.
20.
That makes it.
Alright.
Alright. That out of the way, that's going to end its turn. At this point, Frank wakes up.
Perfect.
You're
Yes,
Somebody
there's
here-
screaming, something crashing.
A literal
You hear-
explosion.
Your Frank being like, "What? Oh, damn, fuck!" And he's like, as he scrambles out of bed, and he grabs his blunderbuss and both of his pistols. Okay, which he always keeps loaded, by the way. Okay, and he also sleeps. It's a light leather armor, so he sleeps in it too, especially since it's his first night sleeping on this strange ship.
I'll look back over the rules for that, but for now, go for it.
I think if it's light armor, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll check again, but for now, go for it.
Okay, and so I'm gonna actually let me.
The door is here to get out into the rest of the hold.
Yeah, so 1, 2. So I'm gonna come out and stand right here. And as soon as he bursts out the door and sees this giant crab monster, Frank's like, "Holy shit!" And he just he pulls out his revolver and shoots
What are you gonna do with the stick?
and shoots the Glabrazu.
Glabrazu.
Big scary
Okay.
demon.
So he's gonna shoot the Glabrazu.
Okay. Rolls it.
Okay. Let's see. That will be okay. That is not the best roll.
He's getting some
13.
powder, I missed that yet, actually.
13
13 to
misses.
hit. Okay. And so I'm gonna use extra attack to fire again
Go for it.
as well. And that'll be a 29 to hit.
That hits.
Holy shit.
Fuck, holy crap.
Okay, so
No,
13.
let's see here. That will be 8 plus. It'll be 13 points of piercing damage.
It's fucking shot.
All right. As Robin and Brovik are completely thrown off from directly behind you, in just two loud explosions. It's just a bang, bang, which is the last thing you were expecting right now. At one point, just the wall of the hull of the ship directly behind the creature bursts open in a little hole at one point, and then there's a little splatter of some kind of blackish liquid from the kind of the bicep of one of the claw arms of the creature as it kind of it glances over towards you, Frank, but it turns its attention back.
We're being attacked from every direction!
Also, like black powder begins to fill the inside of the ship too.
What?
Like the black powder smoke. I mean,
Oh yeah, the smoke. Okay, yeah, the smoke. It has a very definite smell that you're very familiar with from the numerous ships you have set on fire, and yeah, the
Fair,
smoke
we
begins
alcohol
wafting out.
though.
and yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right, and just a reminder, how many shots is in that revolver before you have to load it again?
There are 4 shots.
Okay.
The revolver is the only one with more. Is the only gun I have with multiple shots. The my other pistol and the blunderbuss are both single shot.
All right, got it. All right. Sandara wakes up, or I mean, she was already awake, but like, what the heck, man? She's at the top of the stairs. First bit of her movement to come over to the edge, peer over, kind of sees what's going on. She's going to carefully, 10, 15, 20. She's going to just slowly begin making her way in that direction. Cautiously, because Like,
Understand.
what's even happening right now?
She heard the two explosions go off.
Turns around, sees this crab creature. Yes, there's been lots of exploding happening right now. It's been pretty special. She's gonna look around here. Like, she does not like getting woken up. You know what? Just let's be done with this. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level.
Third level slot. Hit. Please hit.
Here's
Yes.
Alright, hold on. A 19 does hit,
Oh!
and that's 20 points of radiant damage. Hold on, let me see here.
That's a good chunk.
And it is not resistant to radiant damage.
Nice.
Let's see. So you guys watch as Sandara sleepily peeks around the corner, and just suddenly this bolt of golden energy flies towards the creature, kind of slams it forward, and oh boy, now I have to do math.
Oh, the worst part.
Oh, math.
Takes a pretty solid chunk out of its back, and then the remnants of the blast begin just kind of encircling it, and so the next attack has advantage on it. Alright. Let's see. Everybody else is still down at the bottom. There's a brief moment as a, no. Brivik, you're up.
Alright. I want to move 5 feet next to it. And then I want to... 1 second, let me look up how this works. Alright, I want to cast Bestow Curse on it.
Yeah!
Alright. What are you doing?
So, it has to make a Wisdom saving throw. Wait, yeah, Wisdom.
I would imagine it's very wise.
Swear to God if it's wise.
It's a 13.
Fail. So now, the effect I'm choosing is, it has to make a Wisdom saving throw at the beginning of all of its turns, and if it fails, it does nothing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
You kind of reach out and grab it, and these flecks of black energy wrap its way up its arm, and its eyes kind of cloud over for a second. However, as this is the beginning of your turn, I actually need you to roll a d10 because of the confusion spell. Because you may not actually be able to cast this spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have mentioned this a minute ago, sorry.
Does he get to save from confusion or no?
It's it's at the end of the turn.
7?
7. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to take that back. Because instead you need to use your action to make a melee attack against the nearest creature.
Alright.
Which, before you moved, would have been Robin.
Was I right here?
Oh,
Right here.
no.
You were
right here.
that way, yeah.
Of course.
Alright.
dear.
I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I mean, swipe.
Go for it.
15 to hit. Does that hit?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh!
I have a 14 armor class.
Oh, wait. It was higher. I forget that I have higher bonus than I do.
Sure.
Max damage. You take 11 points of slashing damage.
We're over here gonna. Oh, what the fuck, man!
Alright. There you go.
Now I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Brovit.
Alright. Wow. Natural 1.
Alright. You're so confused. Robin,
I don't understand what's going on.
there's a crab monster in front of you, something exploded behind you, and Brovik just stabbed you, and you're not even naked.
Dude, man, remember your old. I will move. Actually, no, before I do that, I'll use my bonus action, have the lightning freaking
Yep.
The splitter one. I haven't actually. No, let's go. My spell attack bonus is.
Do you
Yep,
are you
advantage.
using the advantage on that?
Oh,
you have
it has advantage. Better. 17.
Okay, that hits.
It takes a mighty. Wow, max damage. 8 points of lightning.
All right. There's as this storm has swirled up, it kind of zaps it a little bit in the spot where it got blasted before.
And then boosh boosh. Eldritch Blast. Actually, before that, no. First one is a 18 to hit,
Hits.
and the other one is higher.
Okay.
Hits. 2. 19 points of. Yeah, 19.
19 points of force damage. Let's see here. And
So it was 8 and 19.
all right, keep slamming into it, and it's you're starting to see some wear and tear now. There are these like craters in it almost that are oozing this black liquid, but it's still resolutely marching towards you.
What is this place over here?
That is the entrance to the kitchen,
Okay.
except for these stairs, which I believe.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what the stairs were.
The stairs go up to. Wait. The stairs actually lead into the captain's cabin.
I haven't gotten radio contact on what Ardex's situations like.
Yeah, no.
right?
Nixie went off, and she's trying to get back to you, but there's some stuff in the way.
Struggle.
Begrudgingly, I'm going to assume. Let's see. I want to continue to fight this thing. Doing some decent damage. But I know it's after me.
6 seconds. What you doing?
I will. Can I open one of these doors?
You can. It's a little fiddly. I'll say that'll be the end of your movement.
Probably. Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'll use the rest of my movement to open the door and
Okay.
just wait.
There's a zombie in there. You haven't seen them before. At any other moment, you'd be freaking out, but you know, there's a lot of other stuff going on right now.
I can't believe none of us
I did
have
hit it,
seen
so minus the 10 move.
Yep. And it is his turn. Alright. It's really not happy about this current situation, but it's a demon on a mission. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to take a swipe at Franck because it needs to get him out of the way to get to Robin.
It hasn't
It
hit
doesn't,
yet.
it doesn't
It has-
comment. Doesn't comment.
Oh, yeah, I get attack of opportunity
Yeah.
because of
Oh,
my
I forgot that
grasp.
thing can take up. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, alright, cool. Natural 1.
Alright, it's going to
Continue,
kind of
Dan.
just try to kick Franck out of the way. That's a 23 against
That
Franck.
hits.
And
Yep,
that's 6
that hits.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Copy that.
Alright. So with that, that's kind of enough for it to move around to this side. It's going to look at you. It's not going to bother talking anymore. It knows what you want. You know what it wants. It's going to... Yep. It's going to make 2 pincer attacks and a fist attack.
It's got 4 attacks?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh
Give me them in
my.
order.
Alright. So, there is a pincer that's 25.
hits.
For 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Now you need to make a DC 15 athletics check, or you will be grappled.
Yeah, that's not
No running away anymore.
20. That's all, a 9.
9. All right, you're grappled, which is good because that means the other pincer attack can't really come towards you because it can only really do one thing with that. But it is going to punch you, but it rolled a 13 on that.
That does miss, thankfully.
All right,
I'm almost surprised.
Frank, you just got kicked by a crab thing.
Yeah, I am very angry right now, and there's this thing right in front of me.
All right.
Okay, you just
do
kicked me.
Ranged
And it's,
attacks
so it's-
within, like, if you're within 5 feet of a creature and you make a ranged attack, it is at disadvantage.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, well, I can talk to you later maybe about doing a exception for the blunderbuss because that's kind of what it's meant for.
We'll look over and talk about it.
Yeah, we can. So, anyways, angry, I'm gonna pull out the big guns. I'm gonna attack
Big
him with my
gun.
blunderbuss.
Okay.
Okay. So you're 11 and 16. Okay, so that'll be 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that'll be
Miss fucking plus 10 to hit.
yeah.
What are you?
That'll be 17 damage.
17.
And so-
here.
So I pull out, I whip around the blunderbuss, and before with the two pistols, you know, it was like two cracks, like, like crack, you know, but still like a gunshot. I pull out the blunderbuss and I shoot the blunderbuss. This is more like a boom as it goes off. Okay.
All right,
And
and it
it
has
just
to make
shoots.
the dexterity saving throw as well, right?
No.
This is the blunderbuss, right? Do you have the thing pulled up for that?
Yeah.
Because what I'm reading here
Let's
says it's
see.
supposed to make a
I'm
dex
pretty
save.
sure. No, I don't see that at all.
Hold on, let me show you the thing I'm looking at.
I'm
New.
yeah, I'm gonna
class,
send you the link to what I'm
new
using.
character.
Yay, working stuff out.
There you go.
Here, it's a specific thing for that gun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah. It has to make a dexterity saving throw or take extra fire damage.
Which that would make sense because that's a lot. The ammo is
Right,
very
right.
Wait,
expensive.
do I need to make a dexterity saving throw too?
It's creatures within 5 feet, so I don't think.
Yeah.
Wait, actually,
grappled
no, you
by
know
it.
what? You know
I'm
what?
grappled by
Robin
it.
is within 5 feet. Wait, you're grappled by it as well.
Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Man.
Okay. I didn't know it was explosive, but yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, let me see here.
Do I need to make a save?
You do. You need to make a dexterity
Yeah.
saving throw. Which grapple does not actually affect that, which is interesting.
4.
Alright.
That. No.
And did I make the dex save for the Glabrazer already? Yes, made a 13.
Yeah.
What's your DC for that? It should be written how you calculate that.
Definitely more than 13.
Alright,
Let's see.
so it's 1d8 fire damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And that will be a 6.
Okay.
How much damage did you do with the actual shot itself?
You didn't take that. That's just for the fire damage.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so yes, 6 points fire damage. Alright. So this explosion goes off. Things are just getting weirder and weirder on board this ship, but that's actually
There are
strangely
so
weird
many
as normal for
explosions.
this.
Wait, so it's only the fire damage? Or do
Yes, you only
get-
take the fire damage.
No, I'm talking about the thing itself.
No, the There was also the normal gunshot, but you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, I was just curious because I didn't hear him say damage.
Okay. At the same time, peering from right behind you is a fish gut zombie. It looks vaguely confused. Can't
Yeah,
do much
not the
right
weirdest thing
now,
I've seen
though.
today. So just to be clear, I have a claw in my gut, right?
It's more around you. Like you, this is the second time today you've been forcefully grabbed and dragged around.
By a demon.
By a demon.
By a demon. The coincidences here are
If I had a nickel
incredible.
for every time that happened, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened.
In one day, no
Let's
less.
see.
Exactly.
Sandara is just throwing bolts here at this point. That one's gonna miss though. Wait, she's gonna use luck to reroll that.
Oh, she picked up Lucky. Nice.
Lucky is the best feat.
It's a pretty good feat.
It's the best feat. I love my feet. I like the toes.
It's got a weird toe thing.
Still misses. All right.
Damn it.
She has inspiration.
This is true. That hits.
Yeah.
So it takes 17 more points of radiant damage.
I'm just here to be a nuisance to the DM.
I mean, I feel like that's the point of the Bard class.
It is.
All right, and yep, you guessed it. It's glowing again. And now it's
Yeah.
Brovik's turn.
All right. I have to make that
kill it.
save, right? I have to make that D10 roll.
That's true. You have to roll a d10.
8.
Same result as last time.
All right.
However,
What would be the nearest
the
creature?
nearest creature would be. Oh wait, you know what? Actually, let me check something real fast on the exact wording.
I'm guessing I can't attack that thing.
It uses its action within its reach, so you do nothing this turn. Sorry.
Do I make the save?
You do need to make the save, though, yes.
Okay. Another natural one.
How?
All right.
You're good at those.
I am. I have a talent. Rovik's just drooling. I like to imagine.
All right, Robin.
He got
What's
really drunk earlier, and now he's sleepy. So you
Can I
know.
can I reach for the book?
Where did you stow it? Like a
I-
side pouch?
Yeah, like a side path.
Grappled. You're grappled but not restrained, so I'll say technically you could, yeah.
Can I just chuck it?
You'd have to make a dexterity check, and you couldn't really decide where you wanted to chuck it. Or, I mean, I guess you could choose a vague direction, but...
I just want to chuck it away from it as far as I can, because I know that's the thing it's looking for. And
Alright.
So-
Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
that's cocked. That's not better. The straight dex,
Yep.
8 total. It's not good.
Alright, what direction are you throwing it in?
Eeny, meeny, miny. Alright. I guess I'll throw it in, like...
The stairs next to you are stairs up, by the way, so you
I
can
know.
like, throw it down the stairs.
I can't throw it down the stairs. Let's throw it into this back room.
Alright. Got an 8. Reach back, and you throw it, and it slams into the face of a fish gut zombie. It falls to the floor,
Well,
directly
I-
between two of you.
bonus
Even in
action.
death, we bully fish guts.
Bonus action, I'll resummon the storm. I can't move the thing,
Right?
so I'll resummon it, but for the sake of brevity, I'll just move it. Right here.
Okay.
And kabam.
Alright, go ahead and roll that attack.
It's gonna
With
miss.
advantage.
Oh, with advantage. 17.
That hits.
Aha.
Aha! 7 points of lightning damage and minus 10 to its move.
Okay, more math.
I just say,
As I'm like, I kind of like lightning
Get
electricity
zapped again.
comes up my arm. And
Alright, go ahead and make another athletics check.
and I'll just yell, "Somebody fucking kill this thing!"
that's cocked. Use a different die.
Not good. 7.
7. Nope, you're still grabbed. Frank! Crab!
Okay. My turn.
Yes.
So, I'll attack him twice with my pistol again.
Okay. Still a disadvantage, unfortunately.
Okay.
You could technically take one step back, and it would no longer be a disadvantage, but it would get a free attack on you.
Yeah. Actually, I will go ahead and do that actually, and
Alright.
I'll move over here.
Okay. So, take a wild swing. That was a 24 to hit for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
That will hit.
Alright.
Okay. So, now, first attack is going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So, that will
Fuck him
be...
up, dude.
That'll be 11 points of damage.
Alright. Another one blasts
Yep.
through another of its 4 biceps.
Okay, and that'll be a 20 to hit.
Easily.
Okay. And that'll be 10 points of damage.
This one tears through the torso area. It's starting to bleed pretty badly now.
Okay. Okay. So, and then I'm going to use action surge,
Alright.
and I guess I gotta use the full pistol. Yeah. So, and I'll attack him again
Okay.
with my second pistol.
Go for it.
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that'll be 11 points of damage.
Come on. He's like
It's looking really rough.
Oh,
he's
It
like
isn't-
one
it
magic
isn't
attack away from
resistance
death.
To, yeah.
Yeah, your gun ain't magic, buddy.
Alright, and you have one more attack if you have something. If none of your stuff is loaded, that attack can be used to load one weapon.
oh, okay. In that case, I'll load my pistol.
Alright. Do you have a bonus action?
I do.
What do you want to do for it?
No, I'm done. I don't think there's anything I can do with that.
Alright. Sandara's, she's feeling it with the guiding bolts, so she's just gonna sling another one that way.
When the cleric doesn't have to heal.
It's probably
that
fun for her.
hits. Hey,
Oh,
17
shit, it's
point-
dead.
Hey,
It's fucking
she
dead.
Wins. She blasts it to smithereens from behind as you watch.
John, how do you want to do this?
Well, if you don't mind, I'll just raise my hand up with one, rub the eye boogers out of one of my eyes because I was very drunk and very tired, and with the other, blast a crater in its back so that it poofs and dies in a cloud of black smoke like a bad Zelda villain.
I'm just like hold up in the air, like
Yes,
Fucking
Robin,
tumble.
in a fitting last bit of payback from this demon, Robin falls on his butt on the ground with a
right
fish
on the
gut
tailbone.
zombie looming over him.
Oh,
Am I still confused?
At this point, the spell fades.
All right.
Oh man, I really owe this saving. Oh my
All
god.
right. What the fuck is that? And he points at the gun. I mean, the not
What
gun,
is-
totally.
I mean, what? That was.
It's called a firearm. Okay. It's,
Alright.
Is that some sort of spell? Is it a
No,
wand?
it's-
Well, Brovik
it's
is correct with
science.
that. I'm gonna pocket the.
It's science. It uses. Do you guys know what gunpowder is?
John, do I know what gunpowder is?
Roll a.
Do I know what gunpowder?
Both of you just roll a straight intelligence check.
I mean, heck, does he know what science is?
Yes, they know what science is.
18.
19.
18.
Oh shit,
No, not
big
really,
wise.
you know what it is.
Dang.
Oh,
It's rare.
So, it's this thing, and he points at the pistol, and he's like, it uses magic powder to send a tiny piece of metal flying at wherever you point it, really fast.
Alright. We can talk the specifics out later. Brovik.
Wait, who the fuck are you?
Did you not? I don't. This is our new chef.
Hi.
watch out, Brovik. There's a new short man in town. I mean, on
What's your
ship.
name? What's your name?
My name's Zahn.
Zahn. Insight check. Nah, I won't give an insight check. I'm too stuttered.
tired.
Zahn. Okay?
It's a fucking
Yeah.
dumb name. Nice
Brovik.
to meet you.
Brovik. Do you have a spell slot left?
I don't know exactly what a special that is, but if you're referring to any magic list, I sure do.
Fair enough. I think I've gone off too long without to identify this. And I'll pull out the book. I showed this to you a while
Pretty sure
ago.
Brovik's already cast Identify on that.
Did he?
Pretty
Yep.
sure, yeah.
Did I?
Can we try
didn't
again?
tell
yeah,
you
you
that.
asked me to.
Wait, maybe not identify, but comprehend languages.
Yeah, we did comprehend language. I don't think we did
You
identify.
can attempt
Yeah, we
to
can do
cast
Identify.
Identify on it. Sure, go for it.
Can I ask him to identify this? Because I feel like I've been.
Brovik, go ahead and roll an Arcana check and add +10.
Maybe I don't want to fucking identify. Okay. Yeah, identify the book.
Yeah,
You are the identify slave.
God damn it. Oh!
So Arcana
21. Oh, plus 10?
+10 from Identify.
31.
Alright.
hot.
This is the Black Scroll of Volume 12, the biology, sociology, and ecology of the Baylor species. And as it happens, this book, its main magical feature involves, the information it contains. Specifically, like everything you might ever want to know about Baylors. However, like all of the Black Scrolls, it is known that demons hate these books because they don't want this information to be, widespread. And some of these books can, not this one as far as you can tell, but some can even contain like true names of demons. And so it's they tend to, thanks to some unknown purpose, reading the book for too long can initiate a bit of a tracking beacon for demons to come find and destroy the book.
So.
Alright.
Like a
Robin.
CIA info bank for demons.
Alright, Robin. You may only read this book in intervals of 20 minutes. I'm putting a curfew on you.
Yeah, I think I get that now.
He really just put parental lock on you, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Your book might shut off. Your book might shut off at 8.
Fine. I take that, I have 4 hit points, by the way.
Walk it off.
I will take the book, shove it in my bag, go upstairs, fall asleep.
All right. Everyone but Brutus gets to take a long rest. Because Brutus is stuck in some bars in the town. Oh boy, let me see how
Would
much.
I be getting that long rest? I don't think
That's
so.
true.
Right.
We still have to deal with that.
Right.
Okay.
Which
Oh, boy.
we'll see if Nixie
So
finds.
Artemis, you're attempting to sneak into the town.
Right, like what I noticed, he just didn't come back.
Right,
I waited
right,
a couple
you
of
wanna check
hours
on
because
that.
it's Brutus. So I waited a few
Right.
hours, but I knew there was no way he was just wandering around out of trouble. So,
Right. Go
Yeah,
ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
oh boy.
Robin, a very annoyed Nixie comes back as you're about to fall asleep and conveys to you the fact that she cannot find the captain anywhere.
I'm already asleep. It's not even worth it.
Okay.
All right.
We will have
That's,
no Nixie
14.
voice on the.
14?
Yep.
Okay, let me see here.
Would it be possible for me to like climb up on the rooftops to try and avoid?
We're gonna get there.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Monk shit.
I
What'd you get for your
rolled a
roll?
14.
You rolled a 14 or you got a 14?
I got a
Okay.
14.
You manage to make your way up the path to the gates that lead. You know, the city is walled, and you can see the gates that lead into it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't monk shit, right?
So I guess I climb the wall if I can.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay. Oh, that was. Okay, it's a 5 plus an 8. 13.
Alright. You fumble a little bit embarrassingly a couple times, but nobody's around to see it, so eventually you're able to climb your way up. And you kind of Assassin's Creed on one side of the wall looking over on the town.
Okay. Do I notice? I know what goes on here. Do I
Yes.
notice any activity in the streets?
There are a couple of Sahuagin stragglers that are being rounded up by various were creatures around.
Okay. I'm just gonna start. You said it so perfectly. I'm gonna Assassin's Creed my way across rooftops, just looking for any sign of Brutus.
Okay?
Trying to
Make an
be as
investigation check.
subtle. Okay, trying to be as subtle as possible. Good grief! I need to use my other die. That's a total of 5.
Not seeing anything.
Much investigation.
Yeah, I'm definitely using my other die next. This one has failed me.
You're
Okay.
just looking at daisies. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna watch the werewolves.
Okay, you watch them for a while. They finish dealing with the stragglers. They kind of do a little bit of cleaning up the bodies, but not a great job, and it's a mixture of dragging them out of the way and some eating them. But eventually they all kind of congregate back towards that main large building. They begin going in through the gates and kind of making their way indoors.
Oh dang. I'm gonna kind of follow them, I guess.
Okay. To what degree are you following them? Because they are going... You can get over kind of even up onto the roof of that house, but they're going inside the house. It's
Okay.
it's 2 stories, and it's kind of a longhouse almost.
Okay, well, from up on that roof, I still haven't seen any sign of Brutus, I guess.
Not yet, no.
With my knowledge of Olo, would I know what happens to people out after curfew?
You know the general stuff, but you don't know the specifics. You assume it's bad.
Could I find the inn from here?
Yeah, it's just across the way.
Okay. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and make it my way into the main room.
Okay.
Is there anyone in there?
There's a couple of patrons in and out. How are you getting in there? Are you just going in through the door?
I guess. Drop
Alright.
into the street after making sure there's no one coming or going.
There's the barkeep is still at the bar, and there's like 3 patrons very just quietly on their own, kind of staring off into space in their cups. The barkeep raises his eyebrows at you dangerously.
I'm gonna make my way over to him.
Okay.
I'm gonna try signing at him.
He just kind of looks at you. He's not really comprehending what's going on.
Alright, at this point I'm tired. I face palm. Dude, one of these days you're gonna have an NPC besides Ratline that knows this language. One of these days.
One of these days.
Okay.
One of these days.
One of these days. Okay.
It'll be a werewolf.
Technically,
Don't say that.
Darkton knows it too.
He does?
Yes, I've told you this
Okay.
twice, and both times you said,
Yeah.
he does?
Wearily, Artemis is gonna pull out her notebook. And, she's going to write, I'm looking for a crew member of my... No, she's not gonna say that much. She don't want anybody to know that much. She's gonna say, I'm looking for a friend. A very large man, dark hair, limited vocabulary.
The barkeep, this is a older man, tired. He's got some muscles. He's done some hard labor, but he's starting to bald a little bit, and he's had a long night. He's. I'm sorry, haven't really had anybody like that at least come speak to me. You probably need a place to stay for the night?
She shakes her head no. She... In her notebook again, she writes, what happens to people after curfew?
I wouldn't recommend trying it. It's been a long time since somebody, actually bothered to, but pretty sure it's the same as most other things, which is public execution.
Artemis is just like...
okay.
Yeah, Artemis is just staring at the dude.
We got those secondary sales on by
We've
now, right?
got empty rooms, they're not that expensive.
She's gonna shake herself out of her stupor. Because this is concerning.
Slightly.
Gosh, we're gonna get kicked out of another town.
I
she
know!
she writes in her notebook, where are criminals held?
Ma'am, I don't really know if I want to be party to...
She's gonna grab his shirt and drag him across the counter.
Okay, the big house. It's hard to miss. The captain keeps all of his ruling and stuff, and that's where they would keep people if they had them, probably. I'd try not to go near that place.
She shoves him back across the counter. Just closes her notebook with a snap. And goes out the door and just leaves it open.
It is hastily shut behind you.
Okay. She's gonna scrabble. She's just gonna, like, for now, she's gonna get in, like, a dark alley where she can see the house,
Okay.
I guess, and appraise it.
Looks like a long house. It's got the stone wall all the way around, the black iron gate at the front. There's no guards at it right now, actually, which is interesting. But all the various creatures went inside. It's got only 2 windows total. One on the second floor on either side. It is like, it's a large rectangle. Like, it's very long one way and a lot thinner at the front where, like, the gate would be and the door right across from it. And so these windows are on either side of the long sides.
So only 2 windows. Okay, I guess I'll stealthily try to look through the one on the front side.
It's the sides, like the left and the right.
Side. Yeah. I'll look on the right side first.
Try and you peer through, and you're looking into some kind of sleeping quarters.
Okay. That's not.
It's kind of blurry glass. It's not. It's very imperfect. It's kind of hard to make stuff out.
Okay. I guess I go around the building and look through the other window as best I can.
All right, spider climb your way around there. This one is, it's cold at the moment, but maybe some kind of little mini kitchen area.
Is there only the one entrance?
Yes.
Darn. In for a penny, in for a pound. Yeah. I'm gonna creep my way to the entrance and test it to see if it's locked.
Okay. You slowly try the handle. It's unlocked.
Oh dear, that's worse.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
way worse.
right? That means that they can handle it.
I'm
That's
gonna
an invitation.
slowly open the door.
Okay. There is fur all over the floor of this place. You can see on the inside the same thing. It's this long, wooden kind of. It's like a very Nordic throne room almost feel, and there is like this stone seat in like the back center that is currently unoccupied. It's got like a fireplace directly behind it that's cold at the moment, and you can see there appear to be 3 doors on the left side, as well as a staircase going up to one above that. There's 3 doors on the right side, as well as it has symmetry, staircase up to the right side, and then there's 1 door set kind of off next to the fireplace behind the seat.
We really need a rogue.
Okay, that was a lot. Say that again.
Alright. So, okay. So imagine this room is like a long shoebox, almost. You are at
Yeah.
one of the short ends of the shoebox. And that's where the door is. Going down the room, it's like a wood room. It's got the rug in the corner. There's
Right.
there's like the stone throne kind of in the back center, but it's not actually up against the wall. Behind it is a fireplace that's not on. And to the left side of that fireplace is a door. On the
Gotcha.
left wall, from where, if you just came through the door, to the left, 3 doors on that wall, and then 1 up the stairs to that left. And then it's the same situation on the right side, just mirrored.
Okay. I'm... After making sure there's nobody or nothing in there...
Make a perception check.
Oh boy. Okay, finally a decent roll. 18.
You hear heavy breathing. You don't see anything in this room specifically, though.
So this room's empty then.
As far as you can tell.
As far as I can tell. I hate that. Okay. I'm going to
Statement.
not quite. I'm not gonna like click the latch, but I'm gonna push the door closed. You know, like a parent when they leave your bedroom.
Right. They don't quite latch it all the way.
No, they don't. But that's okay. We love our parents. I'm going to creep across the floor to the right side of the room.
Okay.
To the floor. To the.
Curtis.
You're unmuted.
What?
To,
Hold on.
Curtis.
Curtis.
Okay.
Just noticed he's wearing a Google shirt.
Google.
I'm gonna
It's the new style.
creep to the right side of the room and
Okay.
open the first door. Just
Right
peek
side of the
open.
door first.
Peek.
Okay. Creep over there.
Oh, this is so.
I know,
you're
man.
unmuted. Okay.
Oh, hey, what's up?
You're unmuted.
Oh, sorry. I meant to. Yeah, I did not mean to do that.
Yeah,
Curtis.
tell Curtis hi.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Door on the right.
Hey, real
side.
quick though, I gotta go. I'm
All
gonna
right.
call
We're
it
gonna
quits at
end up
10:30.
soon anyway. But yeah, go for it.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
Yeah. I figure like it's just like whatever. Frank is just going to go back to bed. So
All right. Got it.
be good.
Fucking Frank.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it was good playing with you guys again.
Yeah.
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 See
Look
ya.
forward to it.
All right. All right.
So tense.
Creeping
Oh,
around
my toes are curling like shark movie. Ugh.
to the right side. Slowly open one of the doors. It creaks a bit, so you stop. You can tell it's going to be pretty creaky if you open this door.
Is that it? It creaks, so I stop.
You can keep opening it if you want.
Creak that door.
Oh, I can't really see in at the moment, can I?
Quick, get out
Not
the
this
emergency
normal
W.
internet.
Get out the emergency WD-40.
Okay, I very slowly push it another inch.
You can see in. There's a very hairy man laying in a bed. Just the direction you
Okay.
can see. You can't see much around that.
Okay, I'm gonna pull that door closed. Actually, no, I'm just gonna leave it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not,
Okay.
I start to close it. It starts creaking again. I just leave it. He's asleep. He doesn't need to know. I sigh quietly but very heavily as I move to the next door.
All right. Let's see.
State.
Creak.
Okay, I'm trying to.
Are we gonna do this
back
for?
here?
I can't do this for every single.
Oh,
The
You
suspension is
begin
like
opening up this door, and this one's a lot quieter. This room has no one in it. It is, however,
Yay.
lined with swords and crossbows and various weapons of all types against the walls. There's some suits of armor placed up, and a couple boxes.
oh. I'm gonna make my way in here.
Search the boxes.
There's like
First
two
I'm gonna
of these. There's two wood chests in here.
Okay. First, I'm gonna inspect the weapons. Do they appear to be normal metal?
They appear to be normal metal, although they don't look as if they've seen much use. They're pretty pristine.
Okay. I am gonna move to the first chest and try and pop it open.
It's locked.
Gonna try the other chest.
Also locked.
Okay. I'm gonna listen, see if I hear anything. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pull out my thieves and try to pop open the first chest.
All right, go ahead and make a thieves tools check.
So
Dexterity plus proficiency.
that's okay. Oh, a natural 19. So,
What's the total there?
let's see. Proficiency. 27.
Easily. Just a slight turn. First one pops open. Inside is just a small kind of cloth bundle that seems to contain a set of 5 arrows.
Just 5 arrows.
What is it with us in getting arrows? Magic
God
bullets, magic arrows.
It would be cool if one of us was like an archer or something,
I
but
know.
you know.
We got a ranged guy, but he's not an archer.
I'm confused as to why these are locked in a chest.
You kind of pull them out,
Can I
inspect
make-
them. They do have silvered heads.
Oh. That means something to me.
Oh.
I'm just gonna thrust those through my belt and gently close the chest and make sure it's relocked.
Okay.
They go into your hip. Death.
Gonna try to open the second chest.
Thieves tools.
Thieves' tools. Alright, that is a natural 1.
Nice. Oh no.
You. Oh, he jumps on that real fast.
No!
Looks like
Are you
there's gonna
really-
be 2 public
Are
executions.
you really gonna leave the guys who need to save you to me and Brogan?
It'll be fun.
Are you serious? And
Hey.
Jorg is gonna ignore it and put all the pressure on. 'Cause I have a feeling he'd do that.
Well,
Alright.
no, it's his best friend and the captain. I feel like maybe he'll pull his head out of his
Carefully,
ass.
you're pretty confident now. You were able to get the last one open just like a breeze. You stick one lock in. You stick one of your picks in. Kind of put the other part in and start to turn it. It's having a little bit of resistance, so you try and give it just, like a light nudge. And the whole chest slides, falls over the table, slams on the floor, accidentally hits like a little blade of some type, and one of the weapon racks against the wall just metal crashes against the floor. You hear outside just kind of a what? What was that?
Okay, I'm gonna use my full monk speed to bolt out the front door.
All right.
You
So
step of the wind.
What's your full monk speed? Yeah, you do have step of the wind. You got
Step of the wind, dash, everything. Get out of there.
Bolt.
So that's
Yeah,
40. My normal speed is 40
normal
feet.
speed is 40. Dash would be 80. Plus, if you use step of the wind, that's like another 40.
Yeah, so that's like 120, I guess.
Yeah. So the door you were actually you hear a as the creaky door opens, and this very hairy man wearing like just a loincloth appears through. What? As this monk bolts past out the door. Door slams open. A couple of the other doors open behind you, but you are out of there.
Alright, I'm
Brutus, you hear this, by the way.
Deja vu.
jumping up
I am
on
in
the
the-
darkest, shadowiest rooftop I can
And
see.
there's no way they could catch up to you. You're just up and out.
God like the wind.
Somebody, quick. Find the Forrest Gump gif.
Okay,
All right.
I'll just
And
have
as
it.
nervously
Artemis
watching.
bolts out, what's your plan for what's your plan, Artemis?
Like I said, I just hide. That gif. I
Alright.
hide on the dark. I jump up on a rooftop and hide, like between the eaves or something in the shadows, I just watch the house.
All right. There, eventually, a couple of people wearing armor do come out. They look around. There's a bit of a search party that goes out with torches and such. But based on the rolls from earlier, they don't appear to be seeing you. After a couple hours of that, they're gonna go back into the house.
Okay. Well, I guess I know where Brutus
This time
is.
they do
probably.
leave 2 guards on either side of that iron gate.
Okay. I guess I can deduce where this is from what I learned from the innkeep. Once it's safe, I creep back to the scamble. What time would that be?
Yeah, does he get
Point.
back at the tail end of the...
No, she gets back at like 4 in the morning. Everybody has decided to pass out and deal with it in the morning. And, so...
I guess I pass out
May have a
for
late
however
morning.
long I can.
And everyone but Brutus
Yeah.
takes a long rest. And that's where we're gonna end off tonight.
Fuck.
Jesus. God damn
Lovely.
it.
Do
Violet.
remember, Artemis, that you are an elf and you don't need, or half elf, I think. You don't need as much
She's
time
an
to
elf,
get a full rest.
and it's
I'm the
it's still
half-elf.
about 6
Right,
hours.
right.
So
Yeah.
so it'll still be
Violet.
like an hour or so later. But,
The Brutus curfew is going to be a real thing.
Yes.
We cannot
Yes.
leave him alone.
I have one thing that could potentially help with that. I don't know if I really want to do it, though.
We're gonna get banned from every town in the Shackles.
Except this one has werewolf.
So, who's the real monster here?
God forbid we get
No.
banned from Blake's Landing.
Fuck you.
Alright. So, guess what? OBS
What?
didn't crash.
Sweet.
Whoa there.
But the
Oh, yeah,
video's
so
still in
mine
2
too.
parts because I ran out of space on the flash drive I was sending it to. So I lost about 3 minutes desperately trying to connect it to a different flash drive.